Yinzer Nation, wake the fuck up. We are back. Episode 34. I guess we didn't get the black memo today.
Shout out AJ
Black
Burnett.
shirt, white hat.
Is that AJ who?
That was the
AJ Burnett.
AJ Miller?
Burnett.
Oh, Burnett.
Burnett, 34, you know.
AJ Miller was 34 in high school.
I don't know who that is.
That's her brother.
Exactly. I don't know who that is. Sorry, but
Never heard of her.
Just golf.
Never heard of her.
Oh, I do have that iconic picture of him not hitting the golf ball.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, we're back. I say every episode we didn't think we'd make it past 5, and we're now on the way to 5 times 7.
500.
5 times 7. What's that, Brad? 35. Thank you. Right. Thanks.
We're still down a member. Maybe 2 podcasts from now. Maybe.
He's on the road to recovery.
Yeah, he is.
The fast track.
Shout out Core.
So, in lieu of him, we have these peanut butter cookies that the James has been eating about 38 of them. So
I've had 5.
on that plate alone, what about the other plate?
There's no way you've had 5.
I've had 5. I had 4 on that one. I have 1. Oh no, that's 6.
Can't count.
Counting's hard.
Counting is hard.
That's
We're
hard.
going to review our hot takes from our last episode. Not good.
Ugh.
Dylan said Gunners won
Says
the home
you.
run derby.
Didn't even make it out of the first round.
Yep. See you later. How you doing?
Yikes.
Not good. Next.
I said the NL was going to win the All-Star game.
Look good for a second.
They were up 3-0.
They're going to
After
lose
an-
the next 8 again.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I was feeling kind of confident until a certain pitcher came in and kind of just blew things up. Tig said that Skeens was going to make the All-Star game. He
Let's
did.
go.
Shout out
Tiggs.
Tiggs.
Let's go. Off the rubber bump.
Literally rubber bump because he's a
Rubber-
pitcher.
rubber-
I see
yep,
what you did
yep,
there.
yep.
The James said the Pirates were going to trade a pitcher for a bat. There was no trades done.
Nothing. Not even a.
I don't even think there was a trade in
I
the
was gonna
league.
say,
Not
Trade
even
in the league.
fucking sniff.
Nope.
Yeah.
Corey said the Pirates were going to sweep the Muck and Fest.
He got lucky on a technicality. Because if we would have swept him, it said the Fets. Who are the Fets?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a team.
Yeah.
No, never heard of her. Viewer all-time.
Whole team.
We're going to view our hot take all-time record here. Dylan's still in first, 10-22.
Yep.
Still coming up as behind in second, 9-23.
Yep.
Tiggs, first one in a while, bud. How you
Making
feel?
a push.
How you feel?
Making a push.
You're
That's-
only.
I feel like I'm coming for you.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
I mean. Next.
5-26. The James, 3-6.
On
Kinda
a
cold
skid.
streak.
Tiggs is gaining on you.
I've lost 3 in a row. So
You're due.
Remember,
Hey.
remember what Corey always says.
Yep.
You,
Every
you
win
could
streak
always
starts at 1.
lose 20 in a row, and then you'll be with Corey.
Speaking of Corey.
And he's in fifth at 2-30. Yeah.
at least I'm not there.
Ew.
Ugh.
Yikes. That's
What?
not good.
When's he going to get his next one? It's got to be at least like 10 more pods.
I'm going to go with 43.
Malo look good. I'm saying 40. I'm going to put 40
Oh,
on
you
the dot.
bitch.
We're doing
That's what I
another
was gonna
prediction.
fucking
Yeah, we got to do now. We're doing another predictions.
I'm going to go 37.
Ooh,
Wow,
okay.
you're saying soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go 41.
Okay.
I wanted 40.
It's
but I
actually
don't-
the
I-
closest, without going over, Price is Right rules here.
Oh, okay.
We actually last time we
I bet
all,
$1.
we all went over last time, but I was the closest because I was.
Wasn't that like 10 years ago? I don't even remember.
That was a lot of.
I don't remember.
That was O'Neal Cruz's home run. That was,
I'll never forget that.
that was legendary.
Steve made a
Corey-
great video for him.
Corey could be 2-99, and I'll still have a chance of winning, okay?
I can't wait for the day that me and Dylan go on like a 14 podcast streak, and Tiggs was on like a 12 podcast heater and is in first place. I'll kiss you.
Anything's possible.
You know who said that?
Who did say that, Dylan?
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Durant.
Nope, not
No,
him.
Not him.
Never heard of her either.
Maybe we'll talk about Kevin Durant later.
Probably not. We don't
Oh.
cover basketball here. Sorry.
You're right. We really don't.
Except for the times we do.
Yeah, except for the times we do. You're right.
Anyways.
Not a lot to talk about here. I know the All-Star game happened. Talk a little about that. UFC
Skip.
304 is next weekend. We'll cover a little bit about that. We do have a trivia game for the first podcast in, I think, two or three.
Yeah. Nice.
Who's
Who's hosting that? Is that to be decided?
to be decided, yeah.
The cookies.
The cookies.
Whoever eats the most cookies off
And
that
the
plate wins.
long-awaited, we've talked about it a lot, the Olympics.
They're here.
They're fucking here.
They're
baby.
here. They're so here.
Next week, right? Next
End
week
of the month.
No, it's next week.
Well, the opening
Openings.
ceremonies.
But the first games are like the 23rd-ish.
Yeah,
Or
I guess
next
I
week?
guess it is next week.
To be fair, that also is the end of the month.
The 23rd
Technically,
is
that's the third week.
Technically, that's the third week. So it's
Uh,
almost the end of the month, but not the end of the month.
Whatever. Anyways,
Whatever.
Tiggs, why don't you guys off started here with
Off
Baseball.
started.
Yes, sir. I'd be honored.
off started right.
So, as we said, there's not a ton to cover here.
Yeah,
We'll
nothing
go through some
happened.
trade updates. The deadline's July 30th.
That is, the fact, the end of the month.
That is the end of the month.
When the Olympics start.
The Olympic.
So it's been mostly
Whatever.
quiet through the break. Honestly, there hasn't even been that much more news to come out. It's mainly just speculation. To start, the Dodgers and O's are apparently targeting Tariq Skubal. I mean, I don't blame them. I don't know why the
Can
Tigers
you
would want to
imagine
move
the
on from him,
fucking
though.
Orioles getting him?
Dude, the Orioles
They'll
have
have
to.
Burns, him, fucking
Grayson.
Grayson.
The Orioles have to trade like Mayo and maybe even like Kirkstad or like Colton Cowser in a deal for a pitcher.
I don't think they get rid of Cowser.
Not Cowser,
One
but
of the two of
maybe
them.
Kobe Mayo.
Well,
What do you say?
I think if they trade for any pitcher, he's 100%.
Honestly, if there was any other pitcher I could have in the league right now besides Skeens, it'd probably be Skubal. I mean, he throws 100 from the left side. That's just gross.
Chapman does that.
Yeah, but
Not on target, but
Yeah.
he hits the backstop netting. But
Apparently, Tommy Pham is becoming a hot name.
I feel like that's been like a common thing the last like 2
Fuck Tommy
years.
Pham.
dude, he signs those 1-year
I
deals.
hate Tommy
He
Pham.
signs
I know.
1-year. He's like the David Piranha of the fucking MLB.
Yeah.
He signs those 1-year deals with those shit fucking teams.
He's on the White Sox, right
And then he
now,
gets in fights
Yes.
over fantasy football.
And
Oh, yeah.
and then he bats like 260 on a shit team, and they're like, he's phenomenal. And then he gets traded.
Yeah, I think it was Heyman that reported
Paul.
that the Phillies and Royals are apparently the top teams targeting him, but the Mariners and Bucks are the other two teams that have been mentioned.
I wouldn't want him.
Yeah, I don't want him.
I mean, if it was just for a bucket of balls, I'd take him.
Not
No.
even that. You
No.
keep the balls.
Keep the balls.
Balls are more valuable.
You could
than
trade.
that.
You could trade Ryan Graves for him, and I would still be pissed.
Wait, trade him to the Blackhawks and we get Tommy Pham?
Yeah, no,
Cross.
I'd
Cross-
still be pissed.
Apparently, now they're talking about Mason Miller may not be moved, which it was never a guarantee that he was going to be moved, but now it's seeming like the A's kind of want to keep him, which I don't blame
So,
him.
like,
But I
this
don't
guy's
think he
kinda
wants to be
decent.
there.
This guy's kind of good. He struck out, was Ohtani or who was it? Trey Turner?
He definitely got Ohtani.
I think it was Trey Turner and Ohtani in the All-Star game.
And he threw
Yeah.
the hardest pitch in All-Star game history.
103.8 or 103.9, I think.
Yeah,
It was kind of fast.
it was pretty.
Corey, can you hit?
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
Corey could touch it.
Yeah,
Touch it with his face, maybe.
This has kind of been known, but Pete Alonso wants to stay in New York. He doesn't want to leave.
Until he gets traded to the Yankees.
Yeah.
Technically still in New York.
I knew you were going to say that when I put
he's
that
got.
on
He's
there.
actually gone to the Jets. Him
Yeah.
and Aaron Rodgers.
Pete Alonso would definitely be your center, 100%.
center fielder.
No, snap
I
the
don't
ball
think
to
he's that big.
Rodgers.
I was thinking tight end. I don't think he's that wide. I don't think he's 3 bills. I think he's 2 1/4.
Middle linebacker.
Middle linebacker, tight end kind of vibe.
Maybe.
And then going on to Dylan over here.
Why me?
Why are we going on Dylan?
Yeah, why are we? What?
The Blue Jays still have no direction as to what they're going to do. They
What does
haven't
that- what does that
publicly
mean?
came out because that's your other team.
No, what does that mean? What's no direction?
That means
They don't
that
know what they're going.
They
Who's
don't
in
know what
worse
they're
spot?
doing.
The Blue Jays or the Athletics?
Well, the Blue Jays, because they went for a dynasty run and they haven't done shit since Joey Bats hit that home run.
They're
Yeah, that was
kind of in playoff contention, but not to the point where
They're also in
they can be
one
buyers.
of the hardest divisions in the
I would say
Yeah.
besides our division, their the division they're in, especially because the Yankees went to the All-Star game, or I think they won 1 out of 14 games, or some.
Who?
The Yankees. They were on a massive losing streak.
Well, no, they would have swept the O's if Verdugo didn't fall in left field. So the Yankees have been on a tear.
I don't double check that.
We're gonna
Fact check.
Let's look at their last 10.
No, I think they've been kind of middling a little bit.
Yeah, I know the Red Sox are doing okay.
The division's very competitive, and the wild card's also more competitive.
They
than
are
the NL is.
4 and 6 in their last
Oh,
10.
Baltimore's 3 and 7 their last 10.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, they're both of the 2 top teams have been
And how many games out are the Blue Jays?
Blue Jays are 14. They're 44 and 52.
Yeah, so
yeah, so kind of close.
they're falling out of contention, and the trade deadline's approaching. And it's not going to be a fire sale, but they might try to retool by getting rid of some people.
Yeah, trade Reese McGuire.
Yeah,
Back to us.
No.
so it can
Hey,
get another
I just
public
wanna say-
indecency.
That outside of the Tigers going 8-2 in their last 10, the Pirates are tied for the best record in their last 10.
Yeah.
7-3. And those, I don't know if you're planning on covering the Pirates or not. But
No, not really today.
The 6 games before the break when they played the Brewers and White Sox, and I said that I didn't say this on a podcast, I said it to us, that they had to win at least 4 out of those 6 that would determine what this team possibly could have done. Because coming out of the break, you play Philly at home, you play St. Louis, Arizona, Houston, Arizona. That's their next 5 series.
I think they play the Padres sometime.
That's a lot.
Around there too.
That would make sense. A West Coast trip.
It's a very, very crucial stretch. And now that they're in contention, it's
Phillies, Cardinals at home, on the road against Arizona and Houston, and then they're home against the Arizona and San Diego, and then they're out to L.A. and San Diego.
Good luck
Damn.
playing fucking LA.
that
out there.
stretch
That's miserable.
got bucko fever.
The Pirates have I don't know if it's in the whole league or just the National League. They have the second hardest remaining schedule.
I mean, that's pretty hard just in the next, like,
Well, I'll
4
just
weeks.
keep going. San Diego, L.A., San Diego, Seattle, Texas, Cincinnati, Cubs, Cleveland, Cubs, Washington.
What?
So we play Washington, Miami,
What?
and Kansas City in
What?
September. And then we finish with
We don't finish.
St. Louis,
Yankees?
Cincinnati, Milwaukee, and then the Yankees on the
Well,
road.
good thing we're in the. Did you put October in there? Don't forget October.
Hey, I'm just saying, if the Pirates, we
If.
should go to the Yankees if the Pirates are in contention. Yankees, Skeens pitching September 29th against Garrett Cole to make it into the postseason.
That'd be sick.
We're there.
Against Garrett Cole.
I might be there the 28th for a bachelor party.
I mean, a Rick Rashner's bachelor party.
You can. It's my old roommate. Shout out Alex. It's his.
Shout out, Alex. I'm coming. I don't care what you say.
No, Ruiz.
I believe it was if they play 500 ball the rest of the way, they'll finish with 84 wins.
Well, they're
Well, if they-
500 right now, so
Hold on. I need to share a.
that math's not math.
I need to share a.
They finished with 81 wins if they played 500 ball.
So we have a bet.
I don't know what the exact record
They played
was.
162 games.
Yeah, I didn't know what their exact
So-
record was.
My friend group, not like the Vinny friend group, have
The friend group that doesn't matter.
I'm not saying that.
I'll say it.
I'm not gonna say that. So because they do. So we have a bet going with our buddy Darren. Probably shouldn't say his last name, but shout out to you.
Steve, can we like bleep that?
So
Thanks.
we have a bet going with my friend Darren, and it's basically this. And we made it prior to any game being played.
Oh boy, here we go.
If the Pirates go 500, if they're over 500, he has to get the Pittsburgh Pirate D tattooed.
The D? You mean the P?
The P on his D. He's
On
getting,
his what?
Pittsburgh
he's
Pirates.
getting the P on his D.
He's getting the. How big is his golf?
Yeah, what?
I'm not
What?
gonna confirm or deny what that looks like. So we were just
That's
over
not
his
gonna
house.
feel good.
No.
So we were just over his
He
house.
said his cheeks,
No,
Yeah. Maybe his balls.
he was so confident. So after every game, we just remind him that he's one game closer.
So you said 500?
They have to go over 500.
Oh, so
That's
technically
worse
they
than
have to
Corey jumping in the river.
go 82 and 80, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What's Corey? 80 wins?
No, his is
No.
90.
90, and yours is 100.
No.
No, it was.
He's
Mine
like-
was 90. Corey's was
80.
Corey's was
Corey-
80.
I thought it was like
Yeah.
84.
No, it was 80.
I have it clipped. I think. It's clipped somewhere.
Corey's starting to sweat.
All I'm saying
He'll be
is,
healthy by then too. No excuses.
Darren, if you listen to this,
I
get
hope you
fucking
do.
ready, buddy.
That is
I
the,
mean,
the
that's-
worst bet I've
His wife-
ever heard in my life.
His wife, Jill, on Saturday, she was like, he ain't doing that. He's not doing that. And I said, what about his ass cheek?
gonna get railed by the Pirates.
Okay, next topic.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Let's move on to All-Star Week here. Starting with the Home Run Derby, but not the one you're thinking of.
Ooh.
I mean, there's
Our
only one.
home run
Oh, I
derby.
was about to
Oh,
say,
wow. We did a home run derby?
We did.
Must have missed it.
As if
I
if
hit for
anybody did not
contact.
see, we only posted it everywhere.
We did post it.
It's on YouTube. Go watch it.
It's pretty funny.
Yinzcast PGH.
Yeah. So hey, Dylan, how about you go over
Hey,
the
Garrett
rules of the Derby here because you know them better than
The
I do.
rules of the Derby.
You got 30 balls.
Everyone got 30 pitches.
That's it.
30 plus.
if they
I
were
mean,
if
30
they were
swings, I
if they
guess.
were bad pitches, yeah.
Yeah, you got him
We
back.
didn't exactly have a pitching machine.
No.
Mentions were
No, we had-
185 to left,
we had-
185 to right.
We had
200.
James's fucked up arm and
Mr. No Shoes out there on the dirt.
So,
Yeah, but James did win the Derby.
Not
Not
But
this
Not
one.
me.
Not this one.
tied to James.
Tied.
I hit
to
for
James.
contact.
Yeah.
I don't hit for power. That's
Oh, yeah.
fucking
See,
lame.
yeah.
He finished with 8. Dylan came in second with 7.
he
Dylan,
did smoke the one.
Dylan swung a bat more recent than anybody
No, I
probably
haven't.
besides you. So
That's
No,
fair.
I haven't swung a baseball bat
since
since
senior year.
mine was middle school. I didn't play baseball.
mine was like 10th grade.
Oh, well, I guess mine. Yeah, mine was
Thank God we waited until those little kids, the field behind us,
I
were
mean,
gone
that
because
was-
Ty absolutely smoked that one. It would have killed whoever's playing first base.
I finished with 6. Corey finished with 4. DuBois finished with 4. DeJames finished with 3.
for contact, not for power. Remember
Yeah.
that.
The
We
Ja-
got, he's Alec Boehm, okay?
the Ja-
I just wanted to be like John Cena.
But it was a fun
who's the
time.
threes, since we're the ones.
We'll
Corey?
take-
Corey the threes?
I don't know.
Well, you're not the ones here.
Oh, you're
It
right.
was-
We're the ones, kind of.
It
You're
was-
still not. I still have a namesake in that game, so
We're still the 2s.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're
well,
definitely
right.
still a two. The
But
James.
you're
is-
the 3s.
I'm gonna get.
Actually, you're the 4.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get a shirt made. It's gonna say the James on top.
But yeah, it was a fun time.
And then Ken's
We'll
the
have to
one.
run it back sometime.
we're doing everything else now. We got to do skills competition for hockey. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
I really think
God.
we should do that. Skills comp.
Who's goalie for the shootout?
Caleb.
Hey, there's always
Obby.
next
We'll
year
get
for
Obby.
the,
We could. Well, depends on when we do it.
When he's home.
Everyone's scoring on
there's
that.
always next year for
Yeah.
the combine.
We'll do
Yeah.
the combine and then.
I gotta get a basketball hoop out there.
Wait,
to do a dunk contest.
Wait, what's the other sport?
You know.
We'll go
what's
over
the
Matt
other one?
Jennings.
Fuck that. Let's get a little Tykes hoop.
There we go. But we would have had a better video if
Somebody knew.
someone knew how to work a GoPro.
That's his fault.
What?
90% of his GoPro
You said
content
it
on his head,
and
which
it was
was
on.
a great idea. Execution was just at the sky. That's
Well,
all
if
you
you're-
saw.
Well, if he's looking up to catch a fucking ball,
The only two good highlights where he's after running after I pop it up. He's like,
Can we just talk about Tiggs' diving attempt? Courtney was pissing herself watching that like 2 nights
Yeah,
ago.
maybe if I would have gotten a good ball,
oh, here we go.
I'd have forced a dive. And
Or
my,
the slide. What
and
about
I
the
was
slide?
like 1 week off of my knee being healed.
What about the slide?
Yeah.
yeah,
that
then
was
he
bad.
tore his whole knee. His knee is still
It's
on
still,
that fucking field.
I think it's still bleeding, isn't it? Yeah, it
It's
is.
still scarred.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ. That was fun.
Yeah.
It was a good time. It was a good like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Content's going up on the up and up. Though.
I will tell you what. I was fucking trying to. That was right whenever I got blasted in the arm at hockey. So I like the morning of I couldn't lift my arm like literally past here. I was icing it at work.
He's doing this at work.
yeah, I was doing
trying
this
to,
at
like-
work. They thought I was fucking.
My favorite part though was when I was batting and I hit like 3 balls out in like 4 pitches and they're like, Ty staying and then I hit that nuke over Corey's head. Corey's like,
You did hit an absolute piss missile over the fence.
I do want to
picture.
say I did smoke that one in the upper parking lot, and I thought I was going in the
Yeah, I thought
dumpster.
you were going right to my car. Oh no, that was when
No,
the
it
Silverado was
It was
there.
in that fucking truck back then. I was like,
You probably shouldn't be there, dude.
yeah, I was like, that's a bad place to be.
You almost hit a truck. I hit one off the concession stand.
We needed an outfield camera to capture those ones.
Ask Steve. I mean, our budget's going up.
I hit the municipal building.
Our budget's going up. So we
One
need more
time,
cameras.
one time back in the day, we used to do her on derby at that field, and I threw up a golf ball,
Oh no.
and I hit
That's
used to be
tough.
Bright and Early Daycare, whatever it is now, late and dim and late daycare, I think it's called. Yeah, I smoked a golf ball, and almost broke one of their windows.
Through the window?
No,
almost
what?
hit a window.
Oh, almost. Okay.
The bottom field's even harder.
You know how far you can hit a golf ball with a aluminum basebal bat?
Yes.
oh my
Yeah.
God.
Far. And hard.
Yeah, you couldn't pay me any money to throw a golf ball where I was pitching from.
You almost ran away when I hit that one like 8 feet away from you.
Yeah,
I smoked one right back at him. He was.
yeah, they're good. My shins.
Then moving on to the actual home run derby.
No, where were the actual home run derby? This is
That's
just
true.
supplemental.
The secondary home run
this
derby.
it was okay.
Yeah, so how about that anthem?
Next.
I hope that there's a lot of people making fun of it. I hope that she gets the help that she needs. That's all I'm saying about it. And
At least she admitted in like.
She
came
was
out and
like,
said
I
it.
heard rehab's fun. And I'm like,
Yeah, that was a different
she-
statement.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of anybody saying rehab's fun.
No, she said very cool, or I heard rehab was very cool, something along those lines. And I was like,
Yeah, it's, I mean, it's air conditioned, but
I mean, is it? How about if you're outside?
I don't think they do rehab outside.
I mean, you got to go outside. I mean, maybe you're there.
like you have to sweat the toxins out.
You have to sweat your blood alcohol content out.
They're like, do you like alcohol? Get the fuck outside.
Yeah, and
we can skip this. Don't even say it.
lights were too bright for Dylan's boy.
They were.
Yikes.
He couldn't.
He did have a sick bat though. I don't know if
that
anybody
bat
saw.
was sick.
And then he did the impression too
Yeah,
on
over
the
the
pre-show.
table. Reich's Raggy.
It's his
Get rid
first
of the
one.
mustache though.
First one, you can't win them all.
Yeah,
You know, he'll be back. I'm confident. Him and Adley.
Some never come back.
I mean, Pete Alonso's been there for 5.
Yeah, but he also won.
1-1.
2.
2. He won back
Right.
to back.
He didn't do 2.
Anyways,
You know, those ones that like flunk out of the Derby, sometimes they never come back.
like Jason Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wait till fucking
Every
next year.
Pirates
Bell.
player ever.
Pedro Alvarez. To name a
Any
few.
pirate.
Basically. Except for Dave Parker.
Did he do it more than one?
I think he won one.
He won.
He won one.
Yeah.
I'm just really excited for it to come back one day. It's coming back.
Oh, to here? Oh, yeah.
So they were saying that the All-Star game needs to come back to Pittsburgh. Hasn't been here in 18 years.
2005, 2006.
2006, yeah.
I think
and
that Ryan Howard
Ryan
won.
Howard, yeah.
with how much excitement is around the current Pirates team, the only problem is it's in Philly in 27, so there's a lot of speculation they won't go back-to-back PAs.
That's
but
probably
I
fair.
think before the end of the decade, they'll be back
Probably.
in Pittsburgh.
I would hope so.
It would be fun.
Hope before Paul Skeens gets traded.
When we have our media passes.
I was gonna say, can't come here until we have our media passes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we already
we'll
got shut down.
Hey, if you don't succeed, try again.
Anything is possible.
Shoot or shoot.
Shoot or shoot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Every
your
win streak
saying?
starts with one.
Huh?
What's your little saying?
I would say shoot or shoot.
Well, I took it, so you're beat.
You're stealing words out of my mouth.
You know what my saying is? We're the ones.
For the twos.
Everybody else is twos.
Oh, everyone else. There's only one ones, two
Yep,
ones,
two
two
ones.
ones,
2 ones.
2 ones. But then never mind.
Technically, we're 2 halves, and we make a 1.
Anyways,
And you're 2 ones that make
Make
a
it
2.
honestly,
thanks, Brad.
never anticipated Boehm doing as well as he did.
What a beautiful.
Neither did he.
He has a beautiful swing.
Yeah, but he's Mr. Line Drive.
Like that fucking camera angle that they had that was like off to the side where you could just watch him swing and then they tell you like the launch angle. I give flying fuck less what the launch angle is. But watching him swing from that angle, I'm like, he's actually
He's not so bad.
he's pretty sick. Good thing he's on my fantasy team.
Good thing he's on the other side of the state.
Yeah, I know, he's real good. He's real consistent. Like if Key Bryant could get like that, I feel like I would be a lot better.
That's okay. Cruz will be in it
I
next
mean,
year.
hey, he's starting to hit again.
Yeah,
so
finally.
maybe he'll keep up. This is usually the time he starts to heat up. So
And then you know what happens.
Yeah,
Hurts
when the
his
when the
back.
Tex when the
He gets
Texas
a little-
heat comes in,
Gets a
fucking
little back spasm and then
hey, he's from Texas. So
I know.
Yeah, as we said, Polar Pete, kind of disappointing.
Yep.
I
just
think
like
he
a
needs.
season.
I think this is his last one. He's done
Maybe for a few years. He'll probably
Yeah,
come
until
back
he's a Pirate.
eventually. But
until he's a Yankee, and then like they all do.
Until he's a Jet.
and then the final 2 rounds for Teoscar, obviously who won, they were electric. I was sweating because I had that bet.
I thought Teoscar was going to do bad just because he's a smaller guy. And
He ain't small. He's
No,
like
he ain't
6'2".
He's a big fella.
small compared to like half the field.
I thought he was short because he was standing next to Boehm, and I was like, is Boehm tall or is he short? And then I
Boehm's
looked
pretty
up, I was like, Boehm's 6'4". I was like, okay, yeah, he's just
Yeah, Bone's
tall.
big.
Yeah. But, yeah, that swing off, that was exciting. And then the final round with Witt, when Witt hit that one off the wall, I was like, oh, my God.
hit it
Hit it
4.9
to
and a
dead
half.
center.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, how do we like the new format?
I still hate it.
Really? I loved
I
it.
like it more than what it used to be.
Yeah, I do too.
I still think they should go back to the 10 outs though.
I agree.
No, I like this because it just makes it competitive. Like,
Correct, because if you only have 10 outs, and I mean, you're also more selective on the pitches because you saw when they had their bonus balls, they were obviously more selective.
mhm.
That's the only thing when you look at if you hit 10 outs, you're more selective on what balls you want to hit.
The 10 outs is better, I think. But when Josh Hamilton had his in Yankee Stadium,
That dude batted for like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
He hit
why.
30.
That's why I don't like the
the
10
dude hit like
outs.
30, or he hit like 27, and he was up there for literally an hour. And at one point, you're like, okay, dude, we gotta.
I do want to say I do like on the broadcast, like it was right below the ticker, like they had their name, they had how many they hit, and then right above that they had like the number up to 40.
Oh
And
yeah, and then
it
they
was
put like
like-
squares and everything.
Yeah, I thought that was sick.
That was cool.
It
That
It
was a good
reminded me of the
tracker.
game that you play when a kid, where you're drawing the fucking lines everywhere. Like, do you ever play that game where you had
No.
to box in? And
Oh
then
yeah, you used to play at Eaton Park all the time.
Yeah. That's an Eaton Park staple.
I also really like that they had the top 4 for the first round, and then they went to the bracket
went
for
to
the second
bracket.
round. Because
did
then
like
you
that.
would have somebody like who has like a 8-7 matchup making it to the second round.
I
Like,
did like that.
Yeah, the bracket. What, 2 years ago? It was like full bracket. and
Yeah, it was just a
not- it
1
was
through
not
8
good.
bracket.
Yeah, it was not good.
yeah, and then moving on to the actual All-Star game, Livy and Paul own the red carpet.
I mean, what did we expect?
But I love that. Like, it's exposure for the
Did you
team.
guys hear when he was walking past the "Let's Go Bucks" chant that started out?
Yeah.
No.
When he was walking on the red carpet, there was a "Let's Go Bucks" chant that came out.
Like, Skeens has been here for not even like half a season, and he's already like
He
probably
got
the biggest
drafted
pirate
a year
ever.
ago.
Literally a year.
Yeah, and he's like the
That's
biggest
wild.
pirate ever now.
Yeah, you know what I've done in the
He is
last
up
year?
there.
Get fired. So
Who's really on top?
I got engaged and bought a house in the last year,
some of us.
That sounds dangerous. That sounds like a bad investment.
Sounds like a
and I
dolphin.
lost my crossbow. So who's really down? It's still me. Although I just buy one on Amazon.
That's okay. Did you buy one already? It's Prime Day.
I did. I bought it.
Did you really?
It'll be here tomorrow.
But yeah, I was laughing. They're like, do you know how to throw a 4-seam? And she's like moving the bar, and she's like, more of a splinker.
Yeah.
girl.
This ad is
Hey.
brought to you by.
I'm gonna go to
green.
I'm gonna go to
True
the.
green.
I'm going to technical difficulty screen with a beep.
So yeah, so obviously Skeens was the starter for the NL. Still wish that they would have put Judge in the top 3, so that way we
He was
didn't have
scared.
to. That way we didn't have to walk Soto on a. Was it a strike? I don't know.
I mean, he just didn't catch it. I don't blame him. Like, that ball is almost probably impossible to catch.
But I saw an interview with Soto, and he was like, well, yeah, he's like, I know everybody wanted to see Judge and Skeens go against each other, so I was trying so hard to draw that walk.
Yeah, he's like I ain't trying to swing.
Before the game, he's like, "I'm doing anything in my power to get Judge up to the plate."
He threw a splinker or something, and then you see not Judge, Soto, like, he was like, he's like, God damn, this dude's for real.
Yeah, and then he yeeted 2 to the fucking right.
And then Judge grounded out.
He threw him to the right because Contreras is like, he's up next. Fucking.
Throw it inside.
Yeah, he's pointing like this. Skeet's like, I got it.
And then obviously Ohtani hit that 2-run homer, which something or 3-run homer, and some things never change. Ohtani's just cursed. Doesn't
Why?
matter if it's with the Angels, the
Because
Dodgers,
they lost.
the NL All-Star team. He will produce the runs,
And
the team will find a way to
against
lose.
the Pirates too.
Yeah, man's cursed.
Yeah, I think he's okay. I think he's fine.
Nope.
No.
And it happens on the Dodgers too. Like, he'll have all the teams runs, and they'll manage to somehow lose like 7-6.
Well, that's their own fault. They should have scored more runs.
It's because all their pitchers are on the injured reserve list.
Yeah, R.I.P. Bobby Miller. Speaking of flamethrowers, though, how about Hunter Green? He sucks.
Everybody threw up.
Surprised he didn't do that at the
He
game.
sucks.
Probably had the jitters or the shits.
Or the shitters.
But I'll take the Pirates, or not the Pirates, the NL losing that game because of the Reds. So
Yeah, it makes us feel a little better.
yeah.
I mean, who really cares except for him that the NL lost?
Yeah.
Anybody that bet on the NL to win.
How
Anybody that bet on the NL to win and under 7.5 runs.
How about the on FanDuel, the bet for Skeens' first pitch?
Yeah, I
Was,
sent that to you.
over
Yeah.
like a certain amount.
What was it? I didn't.
it had to be
I didn't
99.
see.
It wasn't even 100. It was,
Yeah.
it was
Sucks.
even money. 99 was even money.
Yeah, you know how pissed I was?
Why would you do over 100?
Yeah, of course I fucking did.
That's
No,
because
it
Skeens.
was 100. It was 99 to 999, 100.9,
101.
then 101 plus.
Yeah.
101 plus was
It was
at like
plus 400.
It was like 430 or something like that. And I'm sitting there and I'm like,
$5.
I'm like $10. Just $10. Like, just do it.
I put 5 on it.
And I didn't. And I'm like,
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't. Because guess who lost $5?
Me.
You Now you're poor.
Yeah, I guess we made it
Let's
back.
go.
in
Skeens
that box
admitted he
tonight.
was.
Me.
Skeens admitted he was actually nervous.
I'd be nervous too.
Yeah, you're playing against like the best fucking fan voted baseball players in the world. I'd be fucking terrified.
Yeah, but the
too.
AL roster was actually stacked.
It was
Yeah, we looked at it when they announced it. When you read them out
Yeah.
loud here, we were like, they're cooked.
Yeah. And then they put Stephen Kwan batting first. I was like, damn.
Hit the Quan.
At the Quan.
Not hitting the Quan.
Did you see how bright the AL helmets were?
They're
Oh my God, they were
Not the
atrocious.
jerseys. I was fine with the jerseys. I do want to say though that the way that they make the jerseys, I have an inside source. The way that they make the jerseys is they send blank All-Star jerseys, and then since they don't know who the reserves are yet, they send these things like lettering kits, and the Skeens ones is taking a long time to come in. And I'm like, how the fuck?
Like you mean like
the
ones
Pirates?
to sell?
Yeah, like the Pirates store right now has
Oh,
Reynolds.
has blank ones.
They have blank ones.
Had
And they have
blank
Reynolds
ones.
ones, and then they're getting Skeens
But
ones
they haven't gotten the
in.
kit
But
yet.
because of the demand that he has right now to get his jersey, they're like the production is slowed. The
Interesting.
supply chain has been disrupted.
Well, maybe they should get a better supply
Shout
chain.
out to Duquesne for that degree.
Maybe they should get better logistics.
I don't understand why your top one of your top rookies, you don't send those fucking first.
Honestly, like they knew this pretty much after like his
And
seventh start. They're like he's gonna.
They're
be an
like
all-star.
$210.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll
Yes,
buy
they
one
are.
on DHgate in about an hour.
Yeah, and it'll be.
You
50
probably could get it already.
It'll look like 50 Shades of Blue. To
You'll
match your 50
get
Shades
your
of yellow.
DH Gate Skeens jersey before the real ones come.
I think they did talk about going back to like the home and away jerseys.
Whoa, hey!
what do you, bro?
Learn how to
what
read.
the fuck, man?
No, I didn't know.
Sounds like him over there.
Yeah, we got Dylan
Me?
over here.
What do you mean me? That was you.
No, remember I was saying
Must have just
something.
added that.
I was talking about.
Yeah, you were talking about Skeens.
No, I was talking about Gableson. And then you just kept
Gableson.
going and going and going. I was like, yeah.
All right,
just go
Tig.
fuck
Sorry,
myself.
that was my bad.
Yeah, it was your bad. Yeah, so anyways,
Well, I only saw Durant, and I was like,
Johan.
Reynolds went 1 for 2. You know, he did
Dude just hits.
kind of
That-
have a chance to
That was a
do
great-
something at the end
That was
there.
a great
but
hit. Opposite field.
All he does is hit.
All he does is hit.
to be fair, I wouldn't have been able to hit Class A either, so I can't blame him.
Yeah, his cutter, disgusting.
Emmanuel.
Corey could touch it.
No
Yeah.
chance.
And as you said, yeah, Duran won the MVP for his 2-run dinger.
For the fucking Red Sox, baby. That's my team to cheer for outside of the Pirates.
I mean, I'm
Who's
happy
your
for
team,
him.
Tiggs?
Duran was a.
Who's your team to
Who's
cheer
your
for
team outside the Pirates? I know who Dills is.
Ooh, it's a toss-up.
It's Adley. That's it.
I mean, honestly, I'm more player loyal than I am team loyal. Besides the Pirates,
You know who I really like
Cop out.
is the Phillies.
I do like the Phillies too, but that's because of Harper.
A
I
lot of
love
people
Bryce
don't
Harper.
like the Phillies.
Phillies are good.
I
Until
will.
they get swept this weekend.
I will say, did you see? So one of my favorite baseball players is David Ortiz. He always has been.
I'm not
always
sure
will
who that
be.
is. You're gonna have to
Yeah, well,
Did you see they drafted his son?
yes,
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm fucking stoked. But
Yeah, we got Bonnie Jr. now.
Manny Ramirez's kid went too, but not to the Red Sox. So they had him in the dugout, like in inning 6 maybe. Like Big Papi just walking around the fucking dugout, and he's just interviewing dudes. Like they're sitting there, like he interviewed Henderson. He's like, "Hey, stop!" He's like, "Beat the Yankees, but don't beat the Red Sox." Like he was just like tapping dudes on the shoulder.
Was that Ortiz with the neck gear and like the Yankee repellent spray?
Yes.
Did
in
you
the
see
pregame?
the thing that was like David Ortiz interviews people like they owe him money because he's like
Yes.
he's like
You know what I thought was probably one of the coolest things of the All-Star game was when Bohm, Harper, and Trey Turner were all mic'd up.
That was
Yeah.
And Trey Turner made that diving play.
And then he's like, I usually wear an elastic belt that way it doesn't ride up or something.
and then they were like, so are you guys gonna like be nice to Ketel Marte because he was the only one in the infield that wasn't a Philly? Like, are you gonna include him on the inside jokes?
I know we like hate the Reds, but did you see when they had Ellie sitting at the table with Jeter, and he was talking about how like Jeter was one of his favorite players, and like they shook hands, and he was like very appreciative that he was like meeting his like idol.
Well, I would hope
Can't
so.
relate. I hate
I was
Jeter.
like, that was. I mean,
I just, like, you know what?
I can't hate Jeter.
I respect him, but I don't like him.
You know who would terrify the living fuck out of me if I was a hitter? If Enter Sandman comes on and the whole fucking Yankee Stadium goes
Like,
black.
could you imagine
And
Enter Sandman with
Rivera's
today's
trying out.
lights?
I'd be like, get me out.
Pinch hitter.
I ain't facing this fucking dude.
Coach, my shoulder, man. I gotta.
I got left nut tightness. Get me the fuck out of here. Do you see that?
That'd be sick. Enter
You know what
Sandman
I-
with today's lights.
Yeah, you know what I do on occasion? Sometimes I just watch his last trot out to the fucking
Damn,
mountain.
you get all emotional. You get a little teary-eyed.
No, but like,
Damn.
no, because I hated him for years. He fucked over my Red Sox.
Oh, well.
When the Pirates
Shouldn't
were
have been a Red
batting
Sox
Craig
fan.
Wilson.
Hey, don't disrespect the goat, okay?
Pirates had Brian Giles, Craig Wilson. That's who I was watching. And then my dad would be like, "Is there any games that you want to go to?" I'm like, "Yeah, every fucking Red Sox game. Book them." But
Click
yeah,
it and ship it.
Rivera, no, thank you. He's just too good. The man's too good.
He's okay.
And then, as previously mentioned,
I wonder
the
about who.
MLB is
What about you?
pondering. It's nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Wandering. Okay.
Bringing back
They're thinking about that.
wearing
That's what
team
I mean.
jerseys for the All-Star game.
They should.
I
should.
like that.
They just look so much better.
Yeah, it feels natural.
I think that they went to the All-Star jerseys, like the specialized ones, to just make more money.
100%.
Yeah. just
But they
another
still,
jersey
yeah,
could
and they
sell.
still can do that for the home run derby.
I agree.
But
Do it for the home run derby, and then for the game, send them out in the regular jerseys.
because
Yeah.
that's the way they used to do, wasn't it? That they
Yeah.
wear them for the home run derby and then wear their actual jersey for.
Dude, bring back the cutoffs. Bring back, because I think they had the cutoffs here. They
No,
had-
I don't think so.
They had yellow and red ones. I'm gonna look it up.
Well, not every team had like cutoffs. I don't think.
No, I don't think that's an accurate statement. No, the ones that were here were
They were the yellow ones.
Ah,
yellow and
yeah,
like dark blue.
No, American were black.
Were
and-
they? I
yeah.
thought they
The
were
NL
navy.
were like yellow.
Yellow. It was like yellow and brown. I think.
I thought it was navy.
Look up 2006. Yeah.
Oh, they
those
were
ones.
yellow.
Yeah.
Were they brown also?
No, that was you're thinking of a different year.
Or navy. I want to say
these ones. Those were 2006.
Yeah, look at the away team though. I think they're navy. You know who pitched in that game? Carlos Zambrano.
What a goat. You're telling no.
Wasn't
these are no. Those are black.
Oh, yeah. you're
wasn't Kip Wells on the
right. No.
for the Pirates?
No.
Who was our All-Star?
Jason Bay
It was Jason.
and
Bay.
Freddie Sanchez.
Freddie Sanchez, I think.
Freddie-
Freddie, yeah, because Freddie Sanchez won the batting title
title.
that year.
Yeah.
Side note: how much you buy for that? How much you pay for that Brian Reynolds bet?
I don't know.
He's like, I'm about to buy
Well, they're
one.
on TSE right now for $100.
No, I bought it for less than that.
Oh, okay.
And then finally, this is just one of my gripes, and I know that nothing will ever change about this, but I hate them having the game inside.
Yeah, they said it was. They said it was over 100 degrees inside.
No,
What
I
is it
just think
outside,
like
another 110.
it doesn't feel like baseball, and like I've talked about in previous episodes, like baseball has the best traditions, and I feel like you're just killing it by having it inside. I know
Where's
it's
it
not
next
fair
year?
to teams that have like indoor stadiums, but
You know where it's at next year already, or no?
Yeah, it's in Seattle, or was it just in Seattle last year?
No.
It's in Philly in 2 years.
Why do I feel like Cincinnati's coming to my mind for some reason?
No, it's an AL team.
Or maybe they definitely announced.
They did
Just click the
because
article.
Truist Park, so Atlanta.
That makes
That ain't a bad trip. We should go.
Ooh.
Or you could just go-
2025 is Truist in Atlanta, and then 2026 is in Citizens Bank Park
Oh, so I wasn't far
In
off.
Philly?
in Philly. Yeah,
No,
2026.
wait, that's
I would
No
go to
way.
Philly, but Philly's brutal for anybody from Pittsburgh.
so maybe like 2028 in
2028.
Pittsburgh?
That's what I
Like-
said before the end of the decade.
Yeah. We'll get there.
But that's
when
all I
when
got.
Corey has his next hot take.
Yeah, probably. His next hot take's gonna be the Pirates are gonna host the All-Star game in 2029.
Last thing I want to talk about is go watch our home run derby again,
Yeah.
because trying to
Just listen to the commentary. That's my advice.
we're mic'd up, and
We are mic'd up.
are mic'd up. Content,
On the roof.
Everybody's got to be mic'd up next time.
or we're gonna have six mics.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there ain't we can't have everybody mic'd up for some of the shit we were saying.
Yeah,
in the
no,
outfield.
that I'll Steve will be there for 3 hours doing audio only.
It'll be like drop the puck again.
Well, Tiggs, we are
I did that
now
one.
in the second half of the season. So next podcast, you're gonna have a lot to cover.
Yeah.
Trade deadline. Hopefully the Pirates.
The next 3 series are big series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, gonna have a lot to cover here, especially with the
Mitch
Pirates.
Keller no hitter probably
for
coming soon.
Vlad Guerrero.
You know how it goes.
But yeah, moving on to UFC here. Not too much to talk about.
Sweet. Okay, on to the NHL here.
Fight night last weekend. So it was Rose Namajunas and Cortez. And did you guys see that she
Cut her hair.
she missed weight? She was 126 and a half.
Okay.
She cut her hair and she cut off maybe like 6 inches, and then they weighed her in again,
But she's holding it.
and they weighed her in again,
Yeah.
and they were like she made weight.
Well, she grew her hair back.
No.
No, Cortez missed weight.
Oh.
Yeah. No, Rose still looks like 11.
I was gonna say, when did she grow her hair back?
No, but there's like a lot of speculation that like is that much hair really a half a pound, and like they told her to breathe out before she stepped on the scale.
That ain't gonna make much of a difference.
Who cares though? Just
She was-
whatever to get.
She
the fight.
farted and cut her hair, and they were like, "You're good."
But
She's like, go take a bathroom, trip her.
Yeah.
there was good finishes on that card, but I'm not gonna really cover them. UFC 304 in England is next Saturday.
England.
Next Saturday, it's the England card. Just gonna cover the main card here. I'll give you my winners: Arnold Allen versus Giga
Shikadze.
Just call him
Shikadze.
Giga Chad.
Giga Shikadze.
I got Arnold Allen in this one. Muhammad Makaev versus Manuel Cape. I got Muhammad in this one. And then this is a fight that is very interesting. Bobby Green and Paddy the Batty.
Pimblett.
Paddy Pimblett.
I hope he beats the fuck out of
Patty's
him.
winning that.
I got Bobby Green.
I'm a big Patty guy.
I really like Patty, but I think Bobby Green also wins.
I
this.
used to really like Paddy, and then I think I liked him because of the England card last year and the hype
that was
around
electric.
him. Meatball Molly McCann is fighting on the prelims.
Oh, so they're both fighting on the same card again.
Yeah,
Nice.
but I don't know. I don't think Paddy's all that good.
His hype died down. He also
Correct.
hasn't fought in I feel like over a year, or like it's been a while.
He's fought within a year, but
Oh.
Bobby
Wow.
Green has that one punch power, and it's gonna be a good fight. It's a toss up, I think, for sure. Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blades. I got Tom Aspinall in this one. Then the main event is probably going to be very boring. Leon Edwards versus
Yep.
Bilal Muhammad.
Is that a
Title
is there a
fight.
title fight?
Yeah, this is Bilal's first title fight.
What
He
weight
got-
class are they? Welter?
155.
Welter? I don't know what 155 is.
welterweight.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I'm getting
Um,
there.
So Bilal Muhammad got fucked over how many times about not getting a title fight when he deserved it based off of rankings, and now he finally gets the bright lights.
Yeah, we might be able to take a nap after Aspinall and Blades beat the living shit out of each other. Hopefully they beat the living shit out of each other.
Yeah, I hope Tom Aspinall I like Tom Aspinall
Yeah,
a lot.
I mean I like them both.
That's got.
I like Tom.
I feel like Aspinall should be getting a better fight than Curtis Blades, but I guess part of that division is kind of
Tied
lacking.
up. It's also tied up right
Yeah.
now too. So I did mention earlier we had a little game. We're gonna play UFC trivia.
You got this, Dill. Actually, you got this.
So each no, I'm gonna get to the rules here.
Okay.
Are you listening?
Yep.
Each person gets 3 questions. You get 5 total points.
We get all wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
The first question is worth 1 point, and it's only one question. The second and third question is a 2-part answer. So if you get one part, you get 1 point. If you get both of them, you get 2.
Okay.
And then there's a tiebreaker question when none of you get a single one right. And it's
Yeah.
And whoever comes in last has to get put in an arm bar.
the tiebreaker question is closest without going over. Okay. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, Dill. So the first question for everybody is it's your best shot at getting a point. Okay?
Oh, here we go. This is great.
How many title defenses does John Jones have to date in the UFC?
I would have known that.
Across all divisions, right?
Yep. Title defenses within the UFC.
Brad, what do you think?
9.
Any other guesses? Just for fun? This is not right.
I'm
You don't get points for this. This is just for fun.
You're just throwing a number out there.
gonna go with like 14.
I was gonna say 12.
It's 16.
Damn.
16
I was-
title defenses.
Hey!
It's between
Well, 'cause what? How
I was
many-
between 9 and
What's
12.
his record? It's like
29 and that
16
that
title fights.
he actually he's 29 and 1 because he got
the DQ.
he DQ in the Ultimate Fighter finale with a 12-6 elbow.
Damn.
Yeah.
16. That's impressive.
16 title defenses to date.
That's pretty good.
All right, Dill. Most significant strikes landed UFC history.
Are you looking for a number?
This is a terrible
This is
game.
a name, and then if you happen to get the number, you're not going to get the number. But
Max Holloway.
Yep.
Okay, Dill.
The only reason I know because it was recent.
Yeah.
Significant strikes landed.
Yep. Most significant strikes landed.
If you get this, we're calling it.
Is our points have to be within, or does it have to be right on?
Hold
Give me
on a
like
second.
a
Give it
five,
plus
like a
minus
5 buffer.
10.
Oh, okay. Plus or minus 10. I mean, I'll take that.
Because I don't think you're even going to come
I don't
close.
know if I'm close to it either.
I'll give you plus because it's a very large number.
Okay.
I'll give you plus minus 100.
Damn.
450.
No, it's 3,378.
You say you're giving plus or minus 1,000.
Why was I was like thinking in a single fight in my head. I was about to say like 46.
Yeah. 3,378 significant strikes landed in UFC.
That's
For
as
Max
many
Holloway's career.
That's as
Just in
many as
UFC.
I
What's his
at Vernon.
highest? Like
I
single
looked.
match.
It's over 100.
Okay.
It's well over 100.
Okay. Okay. Hey, at least I got Max.
You
right.
got
You got
one.
1 point.
That's
Yeah.
that's more than me.
So this is in order to get a full point on this, you have to name both fighters,
Okay.
Yep, see ya.
and then you also have to name the
Do you
Fastest-
mind, bro? Like, come on.
fastest knockout in UFC history. Who are the fighters?
Sheamus.
No, it's Ben Askren.
Okay. Who do you fight?
Oh my God. I can see it. I can feel his knee in my.
Maybe if you take your glass off, you see it better.
I literally have nothing. I know it's Ben Askren.
Diggs.
What was the question again?
Fastest knockout in UFC history.
It has to be Ben Askren's knee.
I don't know.
It is Ben Askren.
Oh,
You're right.
okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
but you just don't get the full points. You get the
Damn
other
it,
person.
couldn't.
It's Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, I never would have gotten that.
Yeah.
But that sucks for him.
How fast?
Like 7
No,
seconds.
it has to be
You don't get plus or minus anything.
4 seconds.
5.
Oh, damn it! That's pretty good.
5 seconds. Jorge Masvidal, Ben Askren. He got 1 point.
I feel pretty good. Also, I got Ben Askren right.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good.
Points for that though.
I mean, but
We'll have the James go next week.
Buddy, I'm
Sort
going to
this
get
out.
0.
I know.
All right.
This ain't the game for me.
So it's the same style question. So your first one is similar to his.
Max Holloway 4,000.
How many UFC fights does Conor McGregor have?
Oh, fuck. It's in the 20s. 22.
No.
No.
Any guesses?
34.
In
That
the
many?
UFC. I'm trying to remember because he hasn't fought in so long. I'm just gonna go like 18.
14.
See, I
It's
was
14
close.
fights in UFC.
Okay.
I, feel
I
like
knew it
sh-
was
I feel
lower.
like that should be more.
I was plus or minus 20.
No,
He
because
hasn't fought in like 2.5
I guess that's
true.
years.
14. Okay.
All right.
his prime went really fast.
Yeah.
Well, not like really fast, but
Short-lived.
short.
Who has the most finishes
Oh,
in UFC history? So that is knockouts and submissions combined. I'll give you a hint because I'm nice because
I
you know
feel like
nothing
we
about the
should
UFC.
know
Yeah, this is like throwing
a-
darts at that wall.
It's a current fighter.
Oh, fuck. I was going to say
Most
George St.
finishes.
Pierre because I know his name. Is it Max Holloway?
Any
Um,
guesses over there?
I feel I don't know his name, but it's the guy that fought on 100, 200, and 300.
No.
Never mind.
Yeah, get fucked.
Never mind.
Welcome to the team.
I'm trying to remember
You know
because
what we're doing next week? Fucking Olympic trivia. Let's see if you can get that, bitches.
I feel like there's like a sleeper pick for this, and I can't remember who it is because it's not
It's
a big.
not a sleeper pick.
It's not.
Like, would I know the name?
Yes. It's a very relevant fighter in UFC.
Damn.
Is it Michael Chandler? Fuck.
He only has like 3 UFC
Yeah.
fights.
Well, I don't know. I know nothing.
Oh no, I was gonna say Poirier.
You were close. It was Charles Oliveira.
Really?
He has 20.
Oh, I would know his
He
name.
has, I think, 16 submissions, 4 knockouts.
I feel like Poirier has to be up there.
And then your last question here.
Thank God.
Longest winning streak UFC history. Not a current fighter.
24.
Well, you got to name the person.
Well, you didn't say that. You didn't
Well, it's a
specify.
two-part question.
2-part question. You have to name the person and the thing.
Oh,
Clearly, he wasn't paying attention.
It's not 24.
is it in the 10s or 20s?
It's in the 10s.
He definitely did not know all these before he looked them up.
I
Oh,
guarantee
I would
he
have
knew
not a
most of them.
fucking clue.
Some of them.
Probably not the numbers.
Chuck
Yeah.
Liddell,
Like
no.
who it was.
Is it St.
Any
Pierre?
guesses? No. You only get one guess, sorry.
Well, yeah,
Longest
I know.
winning streak UFC
Winning
history.
streak.
Dang,
Ru-
I know.
Current or retired?
Retired.
He
I
said
said.
retired.
We were.
Aren't you
listening?
It's not Jones because of his DQ.
And he's also not
He's
retired.
also not retired.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying.
Well, you don't get a second guess, so get fucked.
I got nothing. I'm not gonna sit here all day. Sorry.
Any guesses, Tiggs?
I'm gonna go Anderson Silva.
It is Anderson Silva.
Nice.
16.
Oh.
Longest win streak.
I know
UFC.
he ripped off a long one. I
16.
knew
Yeah,
that.
until he ripped off his own
All
leg.
right, well, I suck at this game.
Oh, I knew that was coming. All right, Tiggs, you got to beat one, or you and Dylan are going to the tiebreaker.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know if I'm
fucking
gonna get one.
crazy that it's one.
Dylan might win this.
All right, Tiggs, your first question: how many fights did Khabib have in the UFC?
Oh man.
It wasn't that many. Khabib.
Oh, Jesus fuck, we'll be here all night.
I'm gonna go 12.
Ooh, Dill.
18.
13.
It was 13.
Ha! I got a point!
It was
So
13.
close.
Damn.
All right, Tiggs, who has the most fights in UFC history?
Oh my god.
Current fighter.
Brock Lesnar.
Current fighter.
Yep. Brock Lesnar.
Joe Rogan.
I was going to ask somebody who was in the UFC, played football, and was in the WWE.
That would have been a question for me.
That's so easy.
That's a bone.
And that's probably also multiple people.
Roman Reigns.
Ronda Rousey.
Bobby Lashley.
Most fights.
UFC history. Remember, two-part question here.
I know it's not it, but I'm just gonna say Jim Miller.
It is Jim Miller.
And how many fights does he have?
This
Yeah.
is for the win.
Jim Miller was the name I was thinking of on
Yep,
one of his
I know.
questions.
I'm gonna go with like 37.
Okay, well, we didn't get that right. I'm saying 34.
31.
44.
Wow. I was going to go like 39, but I was like, that's really high. But okay.
All right, Tiggs, this last question is for the win.
We're
Yeah,
all tied
I
at 1
point-
point. I stole a point.
We'll do the tiebreaker just for fun.
Okay, well, I'm still in lead, so good.
Actually, you guys are tied because he got Jim Miller right. Both 1 point.
Correct,
Oh,
idiot.
okay, yeah.
Technicality.
Technicality.
He said
That's why you got your
same
point
thing.
too.
Technicality.
He said, "Get wrecked, idiot."
Most takedowns in UFC history.
Takedowns. Wow.
It's a wrestler, obviously.
No shit, it's not
Well-
a striker.
Yeah, what would make you think that?
Am I allowed to get like a current or past
Nope,
hit?
because it's for the win, you're not getting anything.
Most takedowns.
You about to get a fucking time clock if you don't start getting.
I'm just trying to think of who's like a big wrestler.
Steve, put the Jeopardy music behind.
5, 4, 3,
2-1, you know.
2, 1. Dill, any guesses?
Khabib. I don't
Nope.
know.
Any guesses?
No, not a fucking shot.
We just
You
said
would've-
he
you
had
would've gotten
13.
this
Brock
fights.
Lesnar.
No.
Fuck.
George St. Pierre.
God damn, I guessed him on
Horses.
every single one of mine.
Pierre.
Any guesses how many?
Total takedowns in his career?
UFC.
Guess 4,000.
787.
No.
No.
Not that many.
It's less than 100.
87.
Sid 87.
Ooh.
It's not 87.
Six.
But
No, it's probably closer to 60 something. I would imagine.
72.
90.
you're close.
You were close.
I was looking. I was like 87.
All right, this is the tiebreaker
Uh-oh.
for the game. From the
Me.
twos.
From the
Yeah,
twos.
from the twos.
From
Look.
I'm about to move, one of us about to move to the ones table.
Yeah, just because I took a back seat.
So this is the closest without going over.
Okay.
You can participate too.
Are we writing our answers down to
For the
make it
ma-
fair?
You could type it in your phone. Yeah, I didn't bring pen and paper.
You weren't prepared.
Okay. Now I trust you guys not to be googling this.
You want to?
I'm in my notes app.
I'll send my notes.
Most octagon time in UFC history.
Is this a two-part or
Minutes,
one part?
hours, days.
I can't tell you that.
Is this a two-part or one part?
It's only one part.
Okay.
It was RDA. It's RDA.
I don't know what that means.
RVD.
Who's already eight?
Dos
Dos Anjos?
yeah, Dos Anjos.
How much total time?
Yep.
Octagon minutes or total time.
Dude, what
You can write this. You don't have to write it as minutes. Let me put it that way.
Oh,
Like,
it's
you
already in there.
Like you don't have to say 220 minutes.
put it as days.
Convert it to convert it to months.
Convert it to seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Do you see Dill trying to squint? And he's doing this.
Carrying the math in my head right now.
Let's call Brad.
I'm just gonna buy your cards. We're gonna be here for another hour and a half.
Yeah, I know. I could go get a fucking pizza and come back by the time Tiggs answers.
He already got his answer. All right, since yours didn't matter, total octagon time, UFC history.
6 days.
Buddy, that's like a lot of hours. Nope.
Practice time goes in.
I did mine.
No,
in
it's only
fight time.
like fight time.
Well, there was no specification.
Well, that's octagon time.
We're not gonna. How am I supposed to know how many training hours this dude had?
So I said 6
I kept
days.
mine in minutes. I said 106 minutes.
106 minutes.
106 minutes.
I'm definitely over because I was just trying to rush
106
in my. I said
minutes.
3:42.
How many minutes?
I'm gonna go 240 minutes.
I said you didn't have to put it into minutes.
I know, but what else was I?
But we're all gonna say
You said
minutes.
just type in a number, so
Yeah,
I typed in.
I
a
typed
number.
in.
So Tiggs won. Neither of you were close.
Oh.
It was 8 hours, 41 minutes, and 49 seconds.
What's 8 hours? 100 and
Wait,
no.
Wait, hold on. What did
8
you say?
hours is 400. It's
Wait,
So you said how many hours?
106 minutes.
106 minutes.
So what? That's
so 8
under
hours
2 hours.
times 60 minutes or 60.
Yeah.
60 minutes. 480.
What'd you say?
342.
So Tiggs won.
Damn,
Get wrecked, idiot.
8 hours, 41 minutes, 49 seconds octagon time.
that made my brain hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
6 days. Yeah, you were close.
I was just trying to like multiply.
So
by,
Olympic
like,
trivia is what
5
I got for
minutes
the next
a
one.
round.
Tiggs is like, all right, so if he fought in 4 title fights, all 5 went the distance. That's 20 minutes just there.
And then you got to think of knockouts that were about a minute. So there's like 6 knockouts under a minute.
You know what we need Steve to do? You know that meme of I think it's like Zach Galifianakis.
We already
where
did this. We already did it.
We need him out on him.
Oh, you talking about where the numbers are flying?
Yeah, we need that on
Well,
him for
we
that.
already- we-
zoomed in on my face when I was thinking about it. It was probably.
Yeah, like I need Steve to do that for him.
Steve already did the one where it's like with the bulletin board. He's got the
Yes.
strings everywhere. We already got that one for him, but that was good.
Different. Yeah,
I like that.
You guys.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. That was like a more reasonable trivia that like
I looked.
not
all,
for Zach, but you know, for the
I-
rest of us.
I looked all of these up like myself. Like this wasn't a like questions on some
TikTok
game.
or
Pete
whatever.
Rose.
I went on like UFC all-time records
Oh, can I do trivia next week?
and just looked.
I
just
got
looked, like,
trivia next week.
I saw
Alright.
I saw a TikTok today. It was
I do know a trivia host.
I
it
mean,
was
he's not
named,
here,
It was
Oh.
named so it was the logo. It's kind of like how I did back in the day with the pictures.
Yeah.
It was the logos of an all-star game,
Okay.
and it was
Mm.
all of them. And it was like, can you name the?
From like
Nine.
the 2007 All Star.
It was the 2004 All-Star game, and it was like, can you name the starters in the 2004 All-Star game?
Huh.
And it was based off of their
Pudge
logos.
Rodriguez.
Right.
He was the catcher. Ted. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Who was the third baseman? I can remember most of
A-Rod.
these. Yep. Shortstop.
Jeter.
Definitely Jeter.
Yep. Second baseman.
Chase Utley.
2004.
No.
No.
I'm trying
Are we
to
doing
remember.
specifically
you were
the AL?
across-
Yep, it was just the AL.
Oh,
And
just the-
Robinson Cano.
No,
No,
I
he's-
actually
that's too
cut the
young.
video. But
Is it
was,
Ian Kinsler?
It was a Ranger, but it was not Ian Kinsler.
Michael Young?
Michael
it
Young.
was not Michael
No,
Young.
he's
Young's
third.
base.
And I cut the video because I was doing something. First base.
Was it Ortiz?
Nope.
Teixeira.
That was before Teixeira. 2004 was before Teixeira.
Is
with
it
the
Troy
Yankees.
Gloss?
Oh, sorry. It was with the Yankees.
What
Troy
the
Gloss
fuck?
could have been.
Who's first?
Are you guys are gonna have to hold on a minute. I'll give you a team at least.
It's the Yankees.
Oh, it is the Yankees. He played
Sheffield?
for.
Oh.
He played for the Athletics.
Fuck.
Wait,
Giambi?
you just said the
Nope.
Yankees. Now we're on the Athletics.
Was it Giambi?
Jason Giambi
Yeah.
was the first baseman.
He played for the.
Oh, it was when he played for the Athletics. Okay.
No, he played for the Yankees, but he also.
Who was
played.
second?
He played for the Cubs towards the end of his career.
Zobrist?
You're
Well, he did play for the Cubs.
I think he played in the outfield. He actually moved to outfield later in his career.
All right, just fucking tell us.
Soriano, Alfonso,
Alfonso Soriano.
really?
with the Rangers.
Wow.
Yep.
Left field is a Red Sox logo.
I
Manny.
mean, these are just. It just says listed as outfielders, but there is a Red Sox out
Is
there.
it Manny?
Yes.
Center field was a Seattle.
Yep. The goat. Mister, he has over 3,000 hits.
Come on, Tiggs. Fucking say his name. Say his name here.
101.
I would fucking. I'd sacrifice my firstborn. Sorry, kids.
What was the logo in right field? I can't remember. John Blank.
The logo in right field? Angels.
Troy Gloss.
It was the Angels. Yeah,
No.
it wasn't Troy Gloss.
It's
Who played it?
it's one of my favorites.
Tory Hunter.
No,
No.
it was Vlad.
What am I? Yeah, Vlad. Vlad Senior.
I didn't
And
know.
the pitcher was.
Oh, wait.
I didn't know Stroman played left field.
The pitcher was at the time I think had a athletics. And it
Ooh.
wasn't Barry Zito.
Nope.
I can't remember what the fuck his name was.
Mm.
Granky never pitched.
First
for
name
them.
is Mark.
Granke wasn't around in 2004.
McGuire.
No.
That it doesn't say. It just says pitchers, but it doesn't give me the starter.
Well, who was it?
Oakland.
Say his name.
Mark Mulder.
Yep.
Yeah, Mark Mulder. I never would have guessed Mark Mulder.
I didn't know
Alright.
what team.
He was on the
Athletics.
He was at. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Back when
that.
they were good.
So we don't have to play that anymore. I got that over with.
We can still do the NL a different day.
Well,
You might as well do it now.
we might as well do it now.
Yeah, it's not like I have anywhere to be or.
Catcher for the NL.
Buddy,
What a logo, buddy.
you got to speed this up.
Catcher of Mets.
Piazza.
Yeah.
First base Cardinals.
Pujols.
Pool hose.
Second baseman Astros.
Craig Biggio.
No.
Jeff Kent.
Yes.
Ooh.
Third baseman Cardinals.
Scott Rowland.
Shortstop Cardinals.
Renteria.
Cardinals must be really good day.
We're just gonna go three. We're just gonna go three outfields. Outfield Reds.
Red. Was it
This is This is the.
Just say it then.
It's Ken Griffey Jr.
So who was the Seattle for the AL? Because he said Ken Griffey. And
Oh, it's Ichiro.
I
I thought you guys said that.
He said Mr. 3000.
yeah, and then you said 101, and then
No,
he's
they said
He said
101.
101.
ah,
Outfield Giants.
Barry
Outfield Cubs.
Sosa.
That's a hell of an outfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're hitting balls into the fucking rivers.
I gotta eat one.
Yeah. Toss one of them.
I dialed in my 2000s Cardinals love there.
Yeah, I know. Holy
Edgar
fuck.
Renteria.
I bet. Wait, we didn't say who was the pitcher.
Oh, it doesn't tell me starting.
Probably Mark Pryor.
No, it was probably like Chris Carpenter or something.
Wainwright,
Yeah.
a rookie. Who's the catcher? Yachty.
Okay. Pitchers were Clemens, Gagne, Glavin, Danny Graves, Levon Hernandez,
Well, I don't
Randy
need the whole
Johnson,
fucking
Dan
lineup, I just
Kolb,
need the
Carl
starter.
Pavano, Jason Schmidt, Ben Sheets, and Carlos Zambrano.
Ben Sheets.
He was a goat.
You mean Carlos Zambrano? Put him in the outfield. He'd be hitting fucking nukes
On that
too.
MLB Power Pros game for the Wii, Sheets had a ridiculous slider.
Bonus point. Who was the Pirates selection that year?
2004.
2004.
Brian Giles.
No.
Craig Wilson.
Craig Wilson.
No.
Jack Wilson.
Yep, Jack Wilson.
All right. Who got cookie fucking crumble?
Bro. Steve, get your shit together.
I haven't had
bro.
one in about 20 minutes. So
All right. Moving on. Did James anything in the hockey world?
just three minor details. Krug's out indefinitely. He's looking to miss the entire season. That kind of sucks, but
Is he still on the Blues?
Pre-arthritis, something?
yeah, he's fucked. Is pretty much what they
Really?
need to
I don't know
say.
anything about
Is
it.
he on the Blues still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always, yeah, now he's on the IL. I've always liked him. I've liked him since he was a Bruin. I wish the Penguins would have somehow gotten him when he was
Yeah.
kind of in limbo. Now it's probably better that they didn't.
It's okay. We have
But-
Ryan Graves.
Yeah. I've always liked him, so that definitely sucks for them. Kuznetsov's heading back to Russia. He forfeits his.
Sorry, my nose.
Dylan almost pulled the sprinkler over there.
He almost spit that all over the cookies.
That was close. That was real
But
close.
yeah, so he forfeits $6 million. So that means the Caps and the Canes aren't on the hook for his salary anymore. So
Which
that
is W. Good for them.
especially for the Caps, they're still
How
like
much did they
10 million.
They were still at 100 plus.
Yeah, they're like
I don't know what
they were 13.
Ooh, do you think they were banking on Kuzi?
I think it's half. Didn't they keep? I think they
Whatever
kept
their
half.
salary. Do you think they were banking on Kuzi to leave? So that way they knew they were gonna have to-
Well, they're still nowhere close.
I was gonna
I
say,
know,
I
but
don't
it
think
still
it made
helps
nothing
them a
of
little
impact.
I
Yeah.
think Oshie's gone.
Oh, she's gonna be gone.
Is Oshie still under contract?
Yes, he's like 8.5.
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
signed like a
I
6
was
by 8.
yeah, I would look at Cap Friendly, but the Caps bought the website, so
Here, I'll pull up Spotrac. That's the one I use.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spotrack's whatever. Anyways.
see that. And then the last point I had is Byfield signs 5 years, 31.25 mil extension with the Kings.
That's Corey's boy.
Or his boy.
I like him. I
Not
think
for that price.
for that price, it's going to go one of two ways. It's either going to go the way where he's going to break out after last season, and it's going to be like, oh, this isn't a bad price. Or he's going to be absolutely ass, and everyone's going to be like, that's fucking awful. It's going to be like a PLD situation, or he's going to turn a corner. He's kind of looking like he's going to turn a corner. Like, the work ethic's there. Everybody, like, they surrounded him with a lot of things.
That's crazy.
You're talking about Oshi's deal?
Oshi's was 8 by 46.
Yeah.
And he is due $3 million this year. He is 38 years old.
So was that
Yeah, that's
backloaded?
bad.
Or was it front
No, it
loaded?
was front loaded.
No,
they
it,
do
it was
3 mil.
even. It was 4, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 2.5, 3, 2.5, 4, 3. It's been all over.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, you know why? Because he got a $20 million signing bonus, so
Yeah.
that takes a lot of that cap hit away.
Yeah, but I hope Byfield turns. I like the Kings. I like their team. He's like a very good. He's just like he's almost like he's like a Kopitar Jr.
He has a high ceiling. He just needs to get there.
Yeah, like everyone was real high on him coming out of the
remember
draft.
before we drafted him in fantasy 3 years ago?
Yeah, it was
like
like
the 5th round.
When
Yeah.
he wasn't even guaranteed to play.
yeah, it was like when somebody kept George Pickens in a draft too. So,
No, it's Allen Robinson, not George Pickens.
Didn't he also keep George Pickens?
Yeah, but I'm
yes,
saying it,
he
like,
drafted him
like,
in like the 11th round.
Oh,
we were
the-
like, what the fuck?
The draft
No.
was the Allen
To be
Robinson.
fair, he was supposed to blow up, so.
I think this is the year he's gonna.
This is your.
Not to steal your topics, but
Oh, I'm not talking about anything about
I know.
NFL this year. This
It's like,
Um,
I'm not talking about anything.
and then the other thing is the Sid deal is still pending, but I feel like
3 by 10, baby.
yeah,
Well,
I
it's
feel
technically 3 by 30, but
it's just a matter of it's not a matter of if it happens, it's a matter of when it happens, and I think it gets done before his birthday.
he's
8-7.
got
What if he signs on 8-7?
I mean that's probably what it is, to be honest.
Probably.
Knowing Sid.
Yeah.
it might
8
be.
years.
Could you fucking imagine?
I'm not fucking leaving.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm not done till I
that's still the
hit
funniest.
3,000.
That's the funniest free agent, like Max Domi doing that. I thought that was hysterical.
Fucking leaving.
But yeah, that's pretty much all the hockey talk that I have.
Nice. But now,
All right, on to Dill.
I don't have anything on the
Sit
NFL.
your bitch
Oh,
ass
you know
down
what?
over there.
Wait, he still has stuff. He's, okay.
Dill and I, it's starting.
We're getting warmed up here.
Yeah,
As Bruce Buffer would say.
It's time
it's time.
for the main event.
The Olympic torch is currently sitting on Zach's back porch because Dill and I are carrying it.
Oh shit! That was your surprise.
I think the
Mhm.
groundhog actually took it.
Fuck that groundhog. I just bought a new rope on Amazon. It'll be here tomorrow.
All right, so the Olympics are starting very, very soon. We can't cover the full Olympics because there's a lot of fucking events.
There's too many events.
There's too many events.
Too many
So
events.
we've narrowed it down into a few different categories. I will mostly be covering swimming and track and field. I'll let Dill tell you what he's covering. Swimming starts on July 27th. I want to say that's Saturday. Will be a national.
I can't swim.
Just some talking points for this swimming Olympic portion. Katie Ledecky currently holds 4 world records. She is fucking disgusting at swimming. She owns like the top 19 record times for U.S. swimmers. Ledecky, she owns the top 19 record times for U.S. women's swimmers in the freestyle event. The ones that she swims. That's fucking crazy. Michael Phelps said that she's probably the greatest U.S. swimmer of all time. I think when Michael Phelps endorses you like that, you're probably pretty fucking good.
That's it, so. Have they seen Courtney swim?
In the pull-out back. Caleb Dressel.
That is the worst spelling
Yeah, that's
I've
a
ever seen in my
brutal
life.
spelling of the first name. He's trying to return to his gold medal form in 100 butterfly. The butterfly in general is a very hard event to swim. When I was a swimmer, I swam butterfly and breaststroke. I fucking hated butterfly.
I'm a big breaststroke guy.
If you like for butterfly with your feet, if your feet go like this, you can technically get disqualified because it would look like a flutter kick for freestyle, and that makes you go faster than
I
the butterfly
don't know
kick.
a word you said, but I'm going to believe that you're right.
So
You get on a river, you see the fish
Wait,
swimming.
this is the brush. What's the butterfly?
So the butterfly is when your arms swings. Like you start.
Take us outside.
Right. I can't even get my arm in the fucking pool.
What's the double one?
Butterfly. So your arms come up and like this, and when you come in, you like a lot of kids when they learn it, they just slap the fuck out of the water. because that's
that's fine.
yeah, like it's like
That table's broke.
like it almost looks like they're trying to kill fucking like flies. But what you really have to do is you have to swing up, and when you come down, you're supposed to point into it. So you
It's just like a dolphin. You got.
yeah. If you watch it, like it's also very hard because like a lot
Motion of the ocean.
a lot of people will end up getting like rotator cuff surgery from it because of the wear that it takes in this part.
Sport rotator cuff.
Lily King, she is the first U.S. swimmer to race in the 100 and 200 breaststroke in 3 straight Olympics. She also just got engaged at the trials.
That's pretty cool. In the water.
As soon as she got out, like I don't know if she won. I don't remember, but like she literally got out, and her now fiance, was like right there. I think to compete in anything in 3 straight Olympics, and then to be as good as you are at that is just insane. She's probably one of the best breaststrokers on the planet right now, so I'm excited to watch her.
One of the best strokers on the planet.
Fucking children. We're never going to be able to do Olympic coverage because of fucking 2 clowns on the end.
No, because Dylan knew I was about to say. He was laughing before
I
even
heard
said
you.
Dude, I
anything.
looked at him and I was like, I saw
heard
it in
you.
his eyes.
I was trying so hard. Next, we have track and field. Starts August 1st. Quincy Hall, he smoked the 400 meters in whatever country that is.
That's Monaco.
Yeah, that. Last week, he was fucking zipping. Grant Holloway, he is currently 9 for 9 in the 110 meter hurdles. He looks like he's just fucking floating. Like when he hurdles, I'm not a big hurdler. I'm not a big runner either.
We know.
Right. But he looks like he's just like gliding over the fucking hurdles. Like I wish I could do that. Noah Lyles, he's the reigning double champ in the 100 and 200 meters. I think that he has a very strong chance to gold medal in both. Sha'Carri Richardson, she got the whole fucking world just right in her hand.
She's
man.
got the whole world.
She
in her
she's
hands. She's
sick.
got the whole fucking world.
Right. She's raced against the trio of Jamaicans that won at the last Olympics. They literally swept. So Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, this is going to be her 5th and final Olympic Games. And then, like, the up-and-comer is Sharika Jackson, who is a fucking animal. The 100 meter is probably the most competitive sprint for the Olympics, and I'm pretty pumped to see how the
I'd
women's...
imagine because you're just going all out.
Yeah.
They actually asked me if I wanted to participate, and I politely declined. I said I was busy.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
You know Dylan's
Zach said-
carrying the torch.
Zach said
no,
no.
me exactly carrying the torch.
Jimmy.
Yeah. That's me.
The Jiminy.
The Jiminy.
Yeah. Gabby Thomas, she won the 200 meters at the Olympic trials. She's also the reigning bronze medalist. I'm pretty sure Sharika Jackson and Shelly Ann Fraser-Price might also be in that race too. And then the last person is Valerie Allman. She throws discus, and she is...
You know who else throws shot put or discus that didn't make the Olympics?
Takes.
Brock Lesnar's daughter. Put her in there.
Yeah, she's
I
scary.
think she...
He's scary.
Right. I'm not a big, like, the field part of track and field I don't really watch because it's, like, not as exciting to me. And I just caught the end of, like, they were
You
doing...
mean you're not down for the pole vault?
No.
Pole vault's sick.
Pole vault. What
It's
about
sick when they're
shot put?
34 feet
Or
in the
not
air.
shot,
And the
javelin.
the long
Javelin's
jump.
dangerous.
No,
Yeah.
long jump's fun too.
I never really got into, like, the
I
field
high
part.
jumped in high school.
High jumped?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you win anything?
Over the fence.
Did you come in last?
They never participated.
Okay. Well, I guess if you...
Mr. Helbig wouldn't let you.
Yeah, that was Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis was the high jump coach.
Yeah, but she's like, if you Google a picture of her, she looks like she could just fucking break you right in half. She looks like Bane from Batman. So
I mean, it's kind of a scary name. So
just Google her real quick. Just take a gander at what her fucking arms look like to throw the. She's like the Katie Ledecky of the field for U.S. women's. She owns like the top 10 discus throws.
That's good.
She's real sick.
She kind of looks like Kayla Harrison.
A little bit. But look at her arms.
Yeah, they kind of look like Kayla Harrison.
Yeah, she looks like she's gonna rip your fucking head off
Yeah.
before you can blink.
She ain't no joke.
No. So
Yeah, look at those back muscles.
Yeah.
She got some lats.
you should see how she throws. Like, I was just sitting there.
see
And
it.
yeah, right. Like, holy fuck.
Take that point
But-
blank.
Dill, I will turn it over to you.
Man, this is tough. It was really hard because I was looking at the list of what sports I want to cover. Breakdancing was a top choice.
Breakdancing
Breakdancing is one of them. Yes.
in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Dead
Yes.
ass. It's called breaking. I'm not even joking, bro. When you have
We
free
might have
time,
to watch it.
when you have free
We're taking
time,
gold, baby.
look at the.
You better be taking them guys from the fucking strip in Vegas for the breakdancing fucking
The
Olympics.
street performers.
Yeah,
How
but
do
you know what?
qualify for that?
I bet it's sick.
I'm thinking we should. You know what we should do? We should live stream watch one.
I bet it's sick.
Bet you it's dumb.
Breakdancers are crazy.
If no one does a 360 Booker T spin,
I bet they will.
Booker
Not as
T's
good
in
as
it.
Corey. She got Corey in there.
There were some other ones. Badminton, I really thought that one gets real rowdy sometimes.
Yeah, the-
You mean
He's like table tennis.
table tennis
no,
goes
no,
crazy.
listen, dead ass. I was looking up table tennis last night,
Dude,
and it was an option that I was going to cover.
like the Asian dudes, they're crazy. They'll like
Yeah.
bend a ball from like here to here.
Yeah, they look like Ty and I on fucking Florida vacations.
There's a ping pong table at the house.
I'm playing every day.
There's Taekwondo was an
I'll
option.
set that bitch up sideways and play myself.
Taekwondo and
Put it up against the wall.
handball. Handball gets real rowdy.
They should put like straight up like UFC MMA in the Olympics. I want to see like America versus Brazil for the gold.
I was going to cover soccer, but no one cares about soccer here. So,
I only during the World Cup. It's the only time I care.
I'll say be on the lookout. Steve's making some graphics for me and Zach's players, athletes, whatever you want to call them, to watch for.
I think they're athletes, not players.
Technically both, I guess.
Yeah, they're athletes.
They're athletes. Olympic, yeah. Anyways,
They're not Olympic players.
basketball. Don't know a damn thing about basketball, but they play Serbia. That's their first game.
They're losing, 100%.
They're
to
gonna
Serbia?
lose at least one game
That they should
That they
not.
should win. Right.
Did you guys see Luca didn't qualify?
Yep.
We didn't
It
qualify.
wasn't good enough.
I thought you're picked. You don't qualify.
Was
I don't know.
is he from Slovenia?
Yeah, they like the team didn't qualify.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
yeah.
meant him, and I was like,
Hey,
well,
Well, not even Luca can carry that.
You know who
No.
who actually beat them to? It's Giannis.
Yeah,
like
it was-
Greece.
it was
Greece
Greece.
beat them.
that's funny. So we'll cover a little bit of basketball. I got to look up the roster. I didn't do a lot of research. Not like
Wemby's
LeBron's
on
on
it.
it.
Huh?
LeBron,
LeBron's on it.
Wemby,
Oh, Kevin Durant. Remember I said Kevin
Kevin
Durant
Durant is
earlier?
on
Rudy
Wemby's not
Gobert.
playing for France.
No,
Who? Rody?
Wemby.
Wemby.
Wemby,
no.
Wemby and Gobert are playing for France.
I was gonna say
His boy.
who?
What was in Joel Embiid?
Well, yeah, Joel Embiid on Team America. He's not even from America.
Anyways,
I
basketball.
thought you had to be born in the country to play for
No,
it.
No, I
it
don't
could
think
be
so.
like a dual citizenship.
It's not like the
All right.
Like
World
Matt,
Baseball
like Matt,
Classic.
Matt
Did you pull up the
Zuccarello
roster?
play on
Bam Adebayo, Devin Booker, Curry,
W.
AD, KD, AE, JE,
the team is ridiculous.
And
Anthony
Edwards.
Edwards, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Halliburton,
Ooh.
Drew Holiday, LeBum, Tatum, Derek White.
He replaced
Somebody
fucking Steph.
somebody just got hurt.
Kawhi.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Go figure.
Steve Kerr's the head coach. Tyronn Lue's one of the assistants.
Mark Few.
Mark Few and Eric Spoelstra.
That's that's like
That's a good team.
Should have
That's-
head coach
team's
came out of
just
retirement.
disgusting.
There's a lot of egos on that team, though. So we'll
But
see how it goes.
Australia and Canada have good teams
Canada,
too.
they just
Canada
beat
has a real good
they
team.
just beat Canada in the exhibition by like maybe 2 or 3.
yeah.
Australia has who?
I don't know if Kyrie's playing for them, but I know like
I know Josh Giddey
Ben
is.
Simmons sucks now, but
Yeah, Ben
he's
Simmons.
from Australia. They
Josh
have a
Giddey
decent amount of
played.
players from Australia,
Hmm. I wouldn't be surprised.
and
if
France's team is pretty
France's
decent
team.
too.
Did you see the picture that they put that they were doing like their team pictures and
Mhm.
Wemby was standing there and Gobert standing on his fucking tippy toes?
But
Anyways,
yeah, Canada is the biggest competition.
Yeah, I would agree.
basketball, don't really care about. Golf, on the other hand, I'll be sweating. I'll be in the middle of a work meeting and say, I got to go. And by golf, I mean I'm watching for like 12 hours a day. But can Xander Schauffele repeat the gold? How hard is it to repeat gold in golf?
I
Considering
feel
it's
like
only been a sport 4 times in the Olympics in how many years? It'll be interesting to see.
yeah.
Probably not
Scotty
easy.
Scheffler's in the field, which he'll probably win. You know,
It kind of sucks that the live golf guys can't also be in consideration because like I feel like Bryce.
Really?
Yeah,
So
I feel like
I
Bryce.
still think they should win team format.
I would agree. But I feel
That'd
like
be cool. That'd be sick.
There's 4 from each country, isn't there?
yeah,
Make it
So it's basically like a mega Ryder Cup.
yes.
just make it a 4-team scramble. Everyone's shooting.
That'd be
25.
unreal.
That would
Everybody-
be
yeah, under 20.
crazy.
Yeah, but I feel like Bryson should be on
So
Team USA.
what the technicality was is that they, at least Team USA, based on world golf rankings.
They said you could play for the United Arab Emirates.
Didn't wow, what's who made it for US?
Xander,
Yeah.
Scott.
Scotty.
Come on, Dell. You could do this.
Someone that probably shouldn't have made it.
Wyndham Clark.
That's what I was thinking.
Wyndham Clark made it, and
Was that like qualifying or were they picked?
No,
they
it was
were-
literally
they
the top 4.
the top 4 U.S. and the overall world golf rankings. So the live or world golf
Wyndham
rankings
Clark's
does
in the
not
top 4?
recognize
There was
live.
qualification.
No, there wasn't. You
Olympic
got,
qualification system.
you got
The Olympic field is restructured to 60 players for each of the men's and women's competitions. The IGF will utilize the official world golf rankings to create the Olympic golf ranking as the method of determining eligibility.
Colin Morikawa.
Morikawa is a sleeper.
I'm
yeah.
not surprised that Morikawa was in it.
But yeah, Bryson's not allowed in because live doesn't count towards world golf rankings. So technically, Bryson's like 63rd or something. So he wasn't even close to.
They should have just had a qualifier. That would have been fun.
I mean, I don't know how you pick Wyndham Clark over Bryson DeChambeau, but God bless the technicalities of.
Should have picked Tiger.
Tiger's gonna. Speaking of Tiger, he's gonna win the U.S. Not the U.S. The Open this
Open,
weekend.
yeah.
The Open this weekend.
The Open is this weekend.
Yeah. I'm not gonna cover that, but we might cover it next podcast.
Maybe.
Like
If we're lucky.
in the.
I'll call up a guy who knows a lot about golf.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, damn.
Come around with
And then
cookies.
the last sport I'm going to cover is beach volleyball. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but
Courts.
the court is set
Fucking
directly,
sick.
pretty much almost directly under the Eiffel Tower.
What, in Vegas? I thought this was supposed to be in America.
It's Paris, bro.
It's in America in 4
Oh,
years. It's
okay.
in LA.
Yeah.
Fucking
I was
moron.
a little bit ahead of myself.
Welcome to episode 433. Dylan and James are covering the U.S. Olympics.
It's in Paris.
Okay.
Obviously, it's where the Eiffel Tower is, right?
Well, there's also one in Vegas.
There is an
so-
Eiffel
But that's
Tower.
not the real one. I'm talking about the real one. The
Well,
one
we
in
don't know.
Vegas.
We don't know if it's real
if
or
it was the real one or the fake one, Dylan, okay?
We're not getting
Vegas
now.
is
Now we're
3
getting
hours.
now we're yelling
Vegas
at each other.
is 3 hours from Los Angeles, okay? That's what my thought process was.
Hey,
Anyways, beach volleyball's sick.
Beach volleyball is going to go real hard.
get one of them Jimmys over there.
Bro, you just put a peanut butter cookie in your mouth. Wash it down with some high noon while you're at it. Oh. Yep, crack a cold one. Go ahead. Throw the sugar glider. Let me see this fly through.
If you get this in his mouth,
No, underhand. You're fucking throwing
Sauce it.
fastballs.
Sauce
Underhand.
it. Sauce it.
Like you're.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the.
What do you-
he's trying to get the
I'm
launch.
trying to dial it in, okay?
It's
You
sit.
playing cornhole?
It's sitting on the ceiling.
Oh, I lost in the light. Try again.
Lost it.
A little more.
You got to get a little more arc on it.
All right, one more. We got this.
Third time's a charm.
It's the hospital all over again. Let's go.
First try. First try.
try.
Let's go. First try. Okay, now that we're done throwing fucking sugar gliders around the room.
Or double decky sugar
Oh
gliders
my
right now.
God.
Double upper decky.
You got 9 mils in there.
And some peanut butter.
All right, let's fucking wrap this up.
Team USA has 2
Beach
giants.
volleyball.
Team USA beach volleyball. We were talking about it before, but I got really interrupted by sugar gliders flying across the room. One guy named Andy Benesh is 6'8". Like that's
Just stands there.
like, could you imagine just like seeing a 6'8" guy over there?
Why don't they have Wemby in beach volleyball? Just stand up tall.
They're like, fuck basketball.
You know what? His
You know who
his
else
legs
played
aren't
beach
thick enough.
volleyball?
You.
Me when I was at Myrtle.
Oh, here we go.
My uncle brought down
My
like
ankle hurts.
no, my uncle brought down like a actual like regulation volleyball net. We set it up on the beach, and of course, Logan's tree ass is over here trying to spike the ball over the net.
Logan is good at volleyball.
I made a sick dig. Sick dig.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is
It wasn't on
clip?
camera. It doesn't count.
You're right. Well, it might have been on camera. I don't
Tiggs did a dig. Crazy.
know. Mhm.
That's your new nickname. Dig.
Dig.
Diggs.
Dig and speed bump.
Stefan. Yeah, you got DS over there.
we got to change his table name. And then the last guy I want to cover, his name is Chase Budinger. you pronounce the name. 6'7", former NBA player.
But he's
See?
not a monster.
He played in the
He's
NBA
the
from
giant- he's a
2009 to
giant.
2016. Played with the Rockets.
I actually remember him.
I don't. Wolves, Pacers, and Suns. Fun fact: he was not actually center. He was a power forward.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's only 6'7".
Oh,
Only.
You got to be at least like 6'9" to be a center.
oh, sorry, my bad.
I mean, look. To be fair, look at the teams he played for, and think about the centers that were on those teams.
Unless you're Andre Drummond.
the Rockets,
Yao Ming.
Yao Ming.
Shaq on the Suns.
Yeah.
Probably Roy Hibbert for the Pacers, depending on when he played there.
I might have to borrow your your America overalls to wear for the next.
You act like they're fitting you.
You're going to be swimming.
You could fit in one leg.
I'll be swimming just like his Olympic athletes.
How about you take one leg and I'll take the other?
There we go.
Or you guys can
Siamese
borrow my
twins.
Crocs.
No, I'm not. No, I'll find something.
I would
else.
rather.
Yeah, I'd
I
rather.
got an American flag upstairs. You guys could wear it.
I'd rather.
He's
Um,
pissed in those
I'm gonna
overalls
dress up like
before.
Mr.
I have
America.
Those overalls.
You
Actually,
sure you want to wear them?
they're on the other side of the couch.
You
I'd
ain't.
still be pissed.
I'll-
in
Yeah,
them.
we ain't doing this.
We'll figure something out. I'm gonna go.
Go buy some on Etsy.
DHgate jersey might be here by next Olympics.
Might be.
Yeah, that's all I got. No NFL talk this pod because nothing happened. Nor is
You
nothing going to happen.
requested a trade for him.
We did.
He requested one formally 3 months ago.
But now it's formally.
Yeah.
But they're still refusing to formally acknowledge it.
Side note, how about Cable getting extended?
Yeah.
Love
Shout
that.
out
How many years?
Till
Another-
29,
20,
30.
Good for
Side
him.
note, NCAA football comes out on Friday. If you need to see me, my fat ass will be sitting right here
Actually, it's over
all day Friday.
a little over there.
I'm off. Didn't plan it, but I'm off. Tiggs is calling off work. Bill's buying his Xbox. James is buying an Xbox.
I have an Xbox.
James is buying
You
NCAA.
got yours?
No, I'm buying. I mean,
He said you bought one. He lied to me?
Yeah, I didn't buy one. I
He told
bought
you
a
did.
hobby
Why'd
box
you lie
today.
to me?
I thought he did.
No,
I got so
Yinzcast
excited.
Dynasty. Random spin wheel for your team.
I mean, I'm so down for that.
Yeah, buy an Xbox.
What Xbox?
We could stream it. And maybe
No, one.
You have the One X or S?
I don't know. Whatever Nate had.
No, he probably has the same one.
Because
I
it's
have from
not on
15 years ago.
old gen. It's only on current gen.
Anyways,
Whatever the relapse kind is.
maybe we'll start MF and NCAA. What did you say?
I didn't hear him.
I said whatever the relapse kind is.
That's terrible.
It's better than this weekend.
Focus.
We sat there and fucking said. They were like, we were like, oh, wonder where Dan is, because Dan my buddy Dan didn't come to the house yet, and Hogue goes, you know, I did talk to Nate. He said he wasn't able to make it. He had other stuff going on.
I was playing Xbox with Corey yesterday, and I was like, you still alive? He was like, you can't say that anymore. I was like, well, it's a valid question.
Yeah, he has to tell us now if he's like muting his mic. You never know.
Oh yeah, true.
He mutes his mic
Also-
and talks to Greta, and it's like, Corey.
Hey.
Corey. Nothing.
Anyways, that's all I got. I think we're on the hot takes. Maybe
I think we are.
Do we have hot takes today?
Hot steak.
are we skipping it this week?
I
Are we
thought so.
taking like a breather?
No.
Tiggs wins once, and then we're like,
No, I want to get back on the winning track.
Okay.
okay, you better.
We're going to end
Okay.
episode 34 here with our hot takes.
Damn, I
Hots.
thought we were gonna end it differently than the other 33.
Justin's Field.
Hots take?
Hots.
Hots take.
Anyways, just get on with the show.
Corey said the Pirates were going to make 0 moves at the deadline.
All right, so we'll see you
You
next
know we're
week.
making 6.
So we'll see you at
We'll
2 and 31.
Yep, we'll see you
Hey,
next
shout
week.
out Corey for making something happen, okay?
Yeah, true. We're gonna get probably some minor league bum, but you know what? That's someone.
A
That's
trade
someone.
is a trade is a trade.
Yes.
All right, Tiggs, what do you got?
I'm going to tail Corey here similarly.
I think we're all kind of tailing.
I'm going to say the Pirates are going to sweep the Phillies.
I could 100%
That place
see
will
it.
be electric.
It's sold out Friday.
Sold out Saturday.
It's probably damn near closest out on Sunday.
Yeah, what do you
It's going to
Sunday?
sell out Sunday
Work.
if it's selling out those days because, you know, all the families will go on Sunday.
There's a
He-
giveaway.
Because there's going to be a giveaway because it's
He told me.
Yinzcast.
He told me that Saturday there was 2 tickets left.
There's 2 tickets
and
left.
I looked on MLB, 0.
That's
I looked for
unreal.
Friday night for tickets. The only tickets that are available on Friday night are the corners and the top.
And thank God it's actually a 7:00 game on a Saturday.
Thank God
I
it's
hate
also-
the 4:00
Also,
games.
it's only going to be like 75. Like, it's
Yeah.
no, we're out of this 95.
It's gonna get postponed probably due to rain. No,
Dude,
you
dude,
can't have it drop below 90 and not have it pour.
At least the
okay?
bobbleheads didn't get stolen.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, we
Like the
still have
Auger
mine.
bobbleheads.
The what?
The Auger bobbleheads got stolen.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, talking about the Blues weekend. I'm not real excited for this Blues bobblehead.
I am.
I am. It's cool.
I think it's
But like, I don't know.
I just feel like they could have done like there
Mac
were.
Miller.
Yes,
Mac would have been. Dude, people would have been lining
I
up
would have been
at
in
the
line
night-
at
People been-
fucking noon.
People have been fist fighting over
Noon on
that.
Thursday, maybe.
Yeah, I'd take off work Friday. Be like, sorry, I ain't coming
You're
in.
going to be like Sax Boy
Yeah.
sitting outside the gate.
Yeah, he's gonna be sitting next to me, and I'm gonna be
You're going to be first. He's going to be 2.
Yeah.
Because you're the ones.
right, and he's definitely a 2.
All right,
Anyways.
Jimmy.
I said that Jazz Chisholm will be
Jad
Chad.
Chisholm.
He's gonna get traded, but it's definitely not gonna be to us.
Jazz is
Even though
Chisholm
we're heavily linked to him, I don't think it's coming.
He's getting traded to us now.
to the Rays. I said the Pirates are going to trade Chapman.
I don't see it.
That's fine.
That's
I feel
a
like
hot
he's
take. That's
the,
why it's a hot take.
Hot take.
I feel like he's the most likely to bullpen guy to get traded.
Hot take.
We need the bullpen help.
We do.
Yeah, I mean,
But
not,
Barocchi's coming back, so see you later. Dill, wrap us up here.
my man Bo Bichette will no longer be a Blue Jay by the next podcast. I think he's going to get traded.
He'll be a power.
I think Vlad has done very well in the last 3 or 4 weeks and solidified he's probably going to stay, but Bo has been mediocre at best.
Another side note, I was like, hey, look, it's Vlad, and then he turned around and said Hernandez. I was like, that's not Vlad. I was like, no, that's definitely Vlad. He was wearing a Hernandez shirt.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah,
custom
he
made
was-
when he was with Toronto. That
So,
was kind of neat.
yeah.
Episode 34 in the books, boys. Nothing to say.
No,
I mean, I was going to shout out Diet Pizza for the hat and the 6 shirt. The hat came in great time, by the way. The shirt, it was going on 8 months. But my guy pulled some strings. You know,
a
you
little
know a
hang
guy.
up. I pretty much told them to either get their shit together or get the fuck out of the way.
And then I
so-
got it like 2 days later. It was great. So it worked. But shout out Diet Pizza. Go check out their merch.
Yeah, we have an ongoing sale right now. If you get the if you buy the Bomb Pop
Shirt.
shirt,
You get the hat.
you get the hat
I might have to do
76% off.
It's
so
a
you-
steal. I also got the Bomb Pop shirt, but I didn't want to like match. You just had to match.
I just ordered. So, fun fact about Diet Pizza, even though Hogue and I own it and run it, we still have to order stuff through the website. Like, we don't get it. The only thing that we ever got shipped to us is the trucker hats.
So you're. Hold on. Side note. There's an ant on the fucking
Giant
on the wall.
ant.
On the wall. Hold on. We gotta get this. Yep. Get it. I thought you were gonna put your hand through the window.
He's definitely dead.
So
Yeah,
you're-
so we still have to order it off the website. But the only thing we ever got shipped to us was the trucker hats, which shout out to Corey because he got one. It was actually one of our last ones because they were made differently. But yeah,
check them out. They got good, and it's good quality. Sometimes like these merch companies are like really bad. Like this is good. Like the hat, like feel the hat, Tiggs. Yeah, that's a good hat. I don't really like buckle hats. I've said this forever, but this one's the one I think.
we went through a lot of like testing. I wouldn't say testing, but like we had stuff mailed to us directly from them, and Hogue and I pretty much decided like
haven't tried one yet.
The James has ask them how they are.
I had about 6. Yeah, so we're moving along. I'm really trying to grow that this year on top of helping you guys grow this, and then card business, my advising business now. So
Didn't realize this turned into a personal fucking gaslighting.
I'm
You
just-
want me to write a testimonial for Diet Pizza? I'll
Are
be your
you
first
paying
one.
for this
You can.
promo?
yeah,
Yeah.
I had 6 of Courtney's fucking cookies for it. I put the sweat equity in.
He's driving me to the Nick Gonzalez signing tomorrow.
Oh, okay. There you
I am
go.
doing that straight from the office.
He actually just posted Nick Gonzalez on Instagram a story. He was like, "I'll be signing at the Pittsburgh Car Castle 6 to 7 o'clock." Like
Did you reply to it?
I did, but he's private.
Fucker.
But
Anyways,
yeah, one more side note since apparently that's Texas' favorite word of the night. The National is next weekend.
oh, how did
National
we forget
Card
to
Show.
cover this?
Fucking pumped.
National Card Show is next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We will be there Friday and Saturday.
Yep.
Wearing the Yinzcast.
We're looking for you, Grant and Bugsy. We're coming.
Yeah.
We're coming to visit.
I'm coming for you,
And-
Big Poppy.
And 238. We got to visit 238.
That's fair.
238 is cool.
Wonder if Corey's Cars 4 and 2 is going to be there. We should
I
visit.
wonder
I don't think
if
so.
Hurricane Breaks is going to be there.
What about the guys who smack their cards?
Oh my
Philly Sports
God.
Card. All right, here's your card.
Corner's all fucked.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, look out for some content. Hopefully, we make a couple trades,
Couple deals. Hopefully we get him on camera. Hopefully Steve or the intern. I heard we're getting an intern here soon. So
summer internship.
Hey.
Oh, what's
Well,
their
yeah.
name?
What?
What's their name?
I couldn't
Trevor.
tell you. I'm letting Steve.
Luke.
I'm letting Steve.
Jimmy.
It would actually be a
Jimmy.
fall internship because the academic year starting soon. So.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody will pull the 101 Ken Griffey before then. You could go buy it.
Right. Sorry, Kens.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's like, how can I figure out how to get this
He's
card?
Like,
I'll be like, Bert, can you send me everything that's in my account right now? I need it.
I'm just, why? I
He's
I
like-
really need it.
He's like,
Got it.
I'm just to say, oh, I found a house in Cleveland.
I gotta buy cash on the spot right now.
down payment.
But yeah, hopefully, I mean, we'll have a budget set. I'm taking a couple PC cards.
Zach won't stick to it, meaning me.
Taking a couple PC cards, hoping to sell or trade. I know Dill's looking for Stroman, Vlad, Bichette.
Yeah, real easy finds.
Yeah.
And Olave. Don't forget Olave.
yeah,
Don't forget
Olave.
Olave. That guy exists. Yeah.
You're meeting Big Poppy, David Ortiz.
I am. I'm gonna try to get a picture with him. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do
Give
that.
him a Yinzcast
You know
card.
what? Here we do.
Selfie stick.
If you give me
No.
one, I'll give it to him.
We find out where
We're
he
giving Big
is it.
Big Poppy's following the Yinzcast.
Is it
I
in
don't
the,
know
is
about
it in
that.
the open or is it like in a booth kind of thing?
I think so. The way that they normally do the signings are they're like it's like a table almost,
Yeah.
and there's like
Kind of like Minerva when I sat there for
Is
an
the
hour and a half.
Undertaker going to be there?
So you're saying
no, I
what?
already met him.
There's a chance I could snipe you two from a distance.
Yeah, so like
Or you just take a selfie.
Or
Alex,
take a
my
selfie.
buddy Alex,
Yeah.
Hurt, shout out you.
Shout out you.
He got
You
he got a VIP, like one of his VIP things, and he was like, he's actually leaving on Saturday.
Okay.
He was like, you can just use my VIP pass to go to the front of line, and I'm like, okay.
We'll figure it out. Content will be.
I'm assuming you can just stand. Like, I would assume that you guys could probably, or you could at least stand
You
in
shoving that shit up your
line
nose?
with
Bro,
me.
I can just say I'm with the media. Like I'll create a media pass and then we'll just I'm
I mean, yeah, they're pretty easy to fucking do that. If you
Yeah.
ever see them all.
Yeah. I
But
know.
yeah, look out for some content. Hopefully, we make some trades, or buys
Or sells.
or sells.
Or we strike out and do nothing, which I doubt it's gonna happen.
I'm buying something.
Okay, at least one. One time for the one time.
You know, you know what I got pissed about on my way drive over here? I should have bought that fucking Pulse Gains in Monroeville.
Yep. Yep.
And now I hate myself.
I feel like just buy any Pulse games right now.
I was like, when I tell you I was this fucking
Which
close.
Pulse Games was it?
It was the auto that was directly outside the door to the booth. Right.
It was an
across from
auto
us.
out of 99. A kid wanted 250, and I was like, that's fucking steep. And it was at the time.
Now it's probably worth about. 3
And then
times
he
that.
struck out 7 fucking
day.
Cubs right in a row, and it was gone by the time I walked outside.
I literally I went up to get a drink and I came back and I was like, oh, I'm gonna stop for the James, see if the car's still there. I was like, hey, you guys still got that Skeens? He's like, no. After like his 5th strikeout, we sold it. I was like, I hope you raised it from 250 a little bit. But yeah, like I said, be on the lookout for some content. That's all episode 34. You got anything to say?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Can I do
Hey,
the
thanks
outro?
for tuning in.
Go ahead, Dill. You can do that. You can do the exit.
We're not doing the whole thing. But
Do the
we'll
outro.
Get you in or get out, and we'll see you next time.